Well, good evening, fans, and welcome to the Panther Den as we get set for the Battle of Smoky Mountain. Good evening, I'm George Young alongside Tony Christie. Both teams are warming up, as you can see, on the courts, and we are just about 4.5 minutes until we'll get to the starting lineups introduced, and we'll get to action here. Tony, it's been a tough road for the Lady Panthers the past couple of ball games. They lost 2 this week to Mountain Heritage, also to Tuscola. 7-10 now,
right,
and 2-2 in the conference. And you do get a player back that we haven't seen in January, at least tonight, hopefully in Makayla Brewer, that maybe can spark this Panthers offense.
Right, and she's the lone upperclassman out there to kind of help the Lady Panthers find their way, because they're a very young team, and being a young team, you have to learn, and actually they're learning on the fly, and they're actually doing a great job. I was at the Tuscola game, and they played hard, and they were playing smart and everything. It just at the end it just didn't work out for them.
Well, tonight you take on a Smoky Mountain Lady Mustang team that comes in at 3-1 in the conference. They lost to Brevard on Tuesday night of this week, 45-37. They're 10-7 overall. This is a team in years past that really has dominated the Lady Panthers.
Right.
This year their mark is not as what we had seen in previous years at 10-7, but this is a very talented Smoky Mountain team.
Yes, and when you lose a McCullum that was out there, the McCullum sisters that have been out there for it seemed like forever. You're gonna have to regroup, just like the Lady Panthers are doing right now.
Coach Scott Hartbarger, I know, has battled with the injury bug. We've discussed that a couple of times. Makayla Brewer's coming back tonight. Dylan Garcia is still on the roster. Right. If you're Coach Scott Hartbarger, and you've been struggling offensively,
right?
We saw that really rear its ugly head against Pisgah, only scoring 1 point in the first quarter. What do you tell your girls? How do you spark them to start shooting better?
You know what? It's a delicate balance, because you want them to take good shots, but the main thing you want them to do is take shots. Right now, young players, they tend to want to pass the ball, get it out of their hand, that type of thing, and they have to just know that, trust themselves and shoot the ball. And right now, I'm watching them warm up, and they've made 5 shots in a row between 6. So they can shoot the ball, and they just have to trust it. And as a coach, you just tell them, pass the ball to the open person, and the open person shoot it. And that right there will give them confidence on offense, which will lead to better play on defense. And that's just how younger players work.
Well, hopefully that's going to be the case tonight. It is, of course, the Battle of Smoky Mountain. The gymnasium is filling up. As you can see, there are a lot of fans.
Yes,
from
there was nowhere to park.
Nowhere to park. We got here about 4:45.
Yes.
I can't imagine what it is now at about 6:30 as the Varsity gets ready to take the court. Got about a minute and a half before we'll get to the starting lineups here at the Panther Den. I'm glad that you're with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Tell all of your friends and your neighbors to like our Facebook page, also to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you can catch Panther basketball tonight. Our next broadcast will be a week from tonight against the Brevard Blue Devils here at the Panther Den. And then we close out our YouTube and Facebook Live season with senior night against the East Henderson Eagles here.
That's always
at the
good. That's always
Panther
fun,
Den.
senior night.
We'll have to have the starting lineups introduced here, and Coach Hartbarger, we know, has changed the lineup from time to time, and we're going to have the singing of our national anthem. And unfortunately, Ben, the iPad is disconnected. I will not be able to unmute the PA feed, but we can listen to her. Singing of our national anthem by Lindsay Davis tonight as we get set for the starting lineups here at the Panther Den.
The Mountain 6 Athletic Conference at Franklin High School encourage and promote sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Profanity, racial or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. And now for your starting lineups. First for Smoky Mountain, they come into tonight's game with a record of 10-7, 3-1 in the conference. Starting at point guard is senior number 10, Shay Sutton. Starting at another guard, a sophomore number 11, Natalie Paris. Starting at the other guard, a senior number 12, Eliza McCauley. Starting at a forward, a sophomore number 21, Melanie Hoyle. And starting at the other forward, a senior number 24, Maylee Jackson. The Mustangs are coached by Olin Dunford. And now for your Panthers. They come into tonight's game with a record of 7-10, 2-2 in the conference. Starting at point guard, a 5'2" junior, number 21, Nevaeh Tran. Starting at another guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 23, Sierra Wade.
I thought you.
Starting at a forward, a 5'11" sophomore, number 32, Kanan Drake. Okay, that's right. Starting at the other forward, a 5'10" junior, number 40, Makayla Brewer. And starting at center, a 5'11" freshman, number 33, Sydney Williams. Your Panthers are coached by Scott Hartbark, assisted by Trace Rogers, Emily Presley, and Becca Brooks.
All right, that's the starting lineup for Coach Scott Hartbarger and the Franklin Panthers.
And I just want to just correct him there. He said that Nevaeh Tran was a junior. She's actually a sophomore. Usually that happens on the road.
Probably had it written down wrong.
Yes.
All right, we're about to get to action here as Sydney Williams will jump center. He'll jump center on Natalie Paris for the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. And we are underway as the Mustangs have the opening possession. Drifting into the arc. Turnover. Nevaeh Tran trips. And it's off to the Mustangs. Down court, Chase Sutton will get fouled as she goes in and gets...
Foul's number 33, Sydney Williams. That's her first. The team first.
Unfortunately, I can't mute the PA feed because interfering with the iPad. First shot is up, and Chase Sutton hits the first one. She'll get one more. Second one is in there. 2-0 Smoky Mountain. As Nevaeh Tran brings it up across the timeline for Coach Scott Hartbarger.
And the Lady Mustangs, they start off in the 2-3 zone, kind of packing it in, daring the Lady Panthers to shoot.
Up top is Tran. He'll swing it over to Kanan. Lost control of it, and it's knocked away. And the Lady Panthers will trigger side court. They'll get it in.
See if they can get the ball inside. Even though that the Lady Mustangs are playing a zone, you want to try in any zone or when you're playing basketball, you want to get it into a paint touch before a jump shot. That's usually the best plan of action.
Shot was off the mark, an offensive board secured by Makayla Brewer. And then she got her pocket pick. Shea Sutton off the glass, good, and the foul.
And Shea Sutton is a familiar name that we've seen over the years, and she's taken off where she started last year.
And the shot is up and good.
A three-point play.
Three-point play for Shea Sutton. Nevaeh Tran up high. He'll drift over right side. Over the corner goes to Wade. Wade kicks it out to Kanan Drake. Free throw line jumper up and good.
There you go. And that's what I was talking about, getting it to the paint first and then taking that jump shot.
Shea Sutton with it up high. The Lady Mustangs. She'll drift in, kick it out beyond the arc to Melanie Hoyle. Hoyle now. Drifts, gives it up to Jackson, who lifts. Couldn't hit. Rebound Smoky out beyond the arc for a three. Natalie Paris. Check that, Shea Sutton. Sutton with the three ball, and all of a sudden it's ballooned to an 8-2 Smoky Mountain advantage with 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter.
And Shea Sutton has all 8 points.
Drake with it. She'll dribble side to side. Kick it over to Nevaeh Tran. Right side. Nevaeh holds it high. Then drifts free throw line outside the arc. Back and forth she goes. Gives it up to Kanan Drake. Drives in. She gives it up. Sydney Williams. Out it goes. Nevaeh Tran. Shot. Won't fall from beyond the arc. And the rebound off to the Mustangs. And they're off to the races. Natalie Paris. Left of the elbow. Got the bucket and the foul.
Not the start that we were looking for right now. What's happening is they are in the zone, but when they get the rebound, they're pushing it.
The and one. We've had a couple of these already in this first quarter for Smoky Mountain. As she completes it, does Natalie Paris. And Coach Hartbarger has seen enough. 5:26 to go, first quarter. The Mustangs are up 9, 11-2. We'll take a break on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. This is the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
You can buy a red one, a blue one, any shape, size, or price, on a lot, online, or even from a vending machine. What and how you buy has changed a lot, but one thing has never changed. You buy it from somebody, and the people make the difference. Upfront pricing, market-based trade-ins, service after the sale, and never ever any games or gimmicks. That's the Smoky Mountain way.
And these are the Smoky Mountain people. Smoky Mountain Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 556 Highlands Road in Franklin.
Well, Coach Scott Hartbarger had seen enough there, Tony, and he called timeout to try to regroup. Trailing 11-2 now as Nevaeh Tran has it out of the timeout up top. Now to Kanan. Drake on the dribble, picks it back out. Nevaeh Tran, bounce pass underneath Williams over to Makayla Brewer. Free throw line. Her jumper wouldn't fall. Fight for the board. Williams couldn't secure it. It's off of her hands and back to the Smoky Mountain Mustangs.
And I tell you what, right now, see, they just pushed it again, and it was in a half-court set. So what they're trying to do is Smoky Mountain's trying to push it and get an early basket, or work it and get an easy basket.
And they turned it over that time, Tony. Nevaeh Tran with it over to Kanan. Drake, bounce pass. Out it goes to Sierra Wade. She tiptoes that baseline, lifts a running shot. It's no good, and it was knocked out of bounds and off of a Lady Panther. Back over to the Smoky Mountain Mustangs with 4:40 to go in the first quarter.
And the Lady Panthers offense isn't bad right now. They've made that one shot, and that's it. They don't have any turnovers, so that's great right now.
Mustangs will swing it around, and then it's knocked away. Sierra Wade got her hand in there and knocked it away. The pass into the corner, and it's going to lead to Melanie Hoyle, a former Panther, triggering it side court. Over it goes Paris for three. Got it. She is deadly from beyond the arc in this first quarter, Tony.
They actually called that a two-point shot, and between her and Paris and Sutton, they have all 13 points.
13-2, and Kanan Drake tries to answer, cannot. Offensive board, Wade. Her pass out is tipped around, picked up Nevaeh Tran in the paint, can't get it to go, and the rebound off to the Mustangs, and they're off to the races. Down court, dishing it out. Side right side, and looks like she traveled. Did Eliza McCauley. That'll be a turnover on the Lady Mustangs with 3:50 to go first quarter. 13-2. Mustangs with the advantage.
And usually with the young team, if a team they're playing defense, they're playing the zone, you want to beat the zone down. That's the first offensive that you try to run.
In the paint, Sydney Williams spins, kicks it out. Wade for three. Got it! From the left side, Sierra Wade gives some life to that Lady Panther offense. Down court trying to answer with a three. Off the mark, no good. McCauley. And the rebound is off to Kanan Drake in the Panthers. Down court. Kanan lifts a pass over to Sydney Williams through her hands and out of bounds. That's a turnover. Checking in for the Mustangs for the first time is Kivana Tushka. 3:10 to go first quarter, and the Lady Mustangs are up 13-5. Fans?
But I tell you what, it's okay right now because we only have one turnover, and that's great.
Tushka can't get it to go. Rebound Sydney Williams. She lost it. Got it back. Gives it up to Tran and off to the races. Tran goes and then dishes a pass. Too tough to handle. Wade couldn't secure it out of bounds. And it's back over to the Mustangs. You said not many turnovers.
But it's okay.
Well, you know.
Hey, usually by the end of the first quarter, it's usually around 10. So like right now, 2 is okay.
2:44 to go in the first, as drifting in the paint, lifting a running shot. Wouldn't fall was Shea Sutton. She gets her own rebound, fights for it, gives it up to Hoyle. Her shot was blocked. Mustangs again will reset. Underneath it goes Tushka, and her shot was blocked by Sydney Williams. Off to Nevega Tran. Tran gives it up to Brewer, over to Wade in the corner left side. Thought about a three, finds Sydney Williams. She gets double teamed, back out beyond the arc it goes. Wade for three, got it! Sierra Wade. Back-to-back threes. And the Lady Panthers have cut into the lead. It's now 13-8. Trying to answer with a three, off the mark, no good. Natalie Paris. Franklin grabs that defensive board and off to the races. Wade again, three. That one wouldn't fall. Rebound, kicked around, secured by Eliza McCauley, and then she is fouled in the corner.
And right there, that was a prime example. They got the ball inside to Williams, and Williams kicked it out to Wade for the open threes. And if Sierra Wade gets hot, she's liable to make, a massive amount of threes, and they'll have to come out of that zone. And if they come out of that zone, then the Lady Panthers they'll be able to work the ball and get some layups and get it down to Sydney and Kanan.
Side court, the Mustangs will get it in very slowly. Up across the timeline to Natalie Paris, into the corner, Tushka. Now she'll dish a pass to Sutton. Free throw line, then dribbles out. Now splits a double team. Bounce pass over to Melanie Hoyle. Her shot nowhere near. Rebound, Smoky. Shot blocked underneath by Wade, and they'll say last touch by Lady Panther. Got some subs coming in. Looks like Brooke Rogers into the game for the first time for Coach Scott Hardbarger. Minute 33 to go, first quarter, and Franklin trails 13-8. The Battle of Cowie Mountain here at the Den tonight. A packed house. It may be cold outside, but I tell you, it is hot in here.
A little warm.
But I wore a short sleeve shirt. Tiptoeing the baseline and getting fouled was Shea Sutton. Let's see if she was in the act. I don't think she was. Going to go against Makayla Brewer, her first, team's fifth. No fouls called against Smoky Mountain.
I was just about to say that.
Smoky to trigger. They'll get it into a cutting Tushka, and she gets the bucket off the glass. Nice play. Inbounds for Smoky as they extend the lead. 15-8. Nevega Tran up high. Dishes it over to Wade. She gets double teamed, then a cross court pass into the corner. Candace Parker. Shot wouldn't fall. Rebound off to the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. Must have let the floodgates out behind us. Got a bunch of people now gathering behind us, Tony.
There's a lot of people in here. I think that's right. What it is.
There's not many seats. They can't find a seat. Almost a turnover. As Makayla Brewer almost able to secure that one. It hit the end line. Smoky will reset with 48 seconds left in the first quarter. 15-8. Franklin trailing here to Smoky. Shea Sutton with it. On top it goes to Hoyle. Now underneath. They'll spin a pass. Tushka now tries to secure it. It's off of her hands, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Looks like going to be called on Smoky Mountain. That gets a Bronx cheer here at the Den. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Every time we do a game, that scoreboard clock, the lights continue to go out.
Yes.
It's hard to tell what the actual clock is. I have to look at our clock here on my monitor. Underneath, pass too tough for Brooke Rogers. And that's a turnover.
Yes, I tell you what. In this first quarter, they've been great when they've gotten it inside. Once they get it inside, you just toss it back out and shoot the ball.
Smoky with 10 seconds left. We'll see if they hold for the last shot. Looks like they will. Melanie Hoyle dribbles in and kicks it underneath with a off-balance shot. Gets it to go, and that'll do it. For the first quarter of action, Smoky holds a 9-point advantage at 17-8 as we head to break on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. This is the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Quarter in the books. Girls varsity. George Young alongside Tony Christie. As we get set for the beginning of the second quarter, Franklin trails 17-8. And after a sluggish start, we saw some life in that Panther offense, Tony.
Yes, and it's a simple thing. If you throw it inside, what happens is the zone collapses. And then you throw it back out to a shooter like Sierra Wade, and it'd be it's lights out, kind of like the screen.
8 minutes up on the scoreboard clock. And as we get to action here, Nevaeh Tran with it up high. Tran now drifts inside the arc, lifts the jumper. No, rebound, offensive board. Makayla Brewer, she kicks it out. It's Sierra Wade.
There you go.
Another three. That's what, three pointers
yes.
for Sierra Wade in this first half. 17-11, 6-point advantage in the second. Shea Sutton with it for the Lady Mustangs over to Hoyle. They'll swing it underneath now as Hoyle secures it again, goes up, can't get the bucket. Rebound picked up by the Lady Mustangs. Shea Sutton underneath, shot or pass was blocked. And picking it up, the Panthers. Nevaeh Tran down court.
And Lady Panthers look a lot more stable with Makayla Brewer out there.
Free throw line jumper. Sydney Williams couldn't get it to go. Rebound. They secured Makayla Brewer. She goes up. She gets fouled. And she'll be at the line to shoot a couple of free throw shots. Just the second team foul on Smoky Mountain. No, they'll say no shots here. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, she was obviously going up to shoot the ball.
So the Panthers will get it in. Sydney Williams, back it goes Nevaeh Tran. She dribbles out of that corner. Tran.
Pick up the ball.
There's a little bit of trouble. Finds Sydney Williams. Sydney to the paint. Looking a running shot. No, and the rebound is kicked off of a Lady Panther. Smoky resets. They'll get it down court. 17-11. Franklin trails by 6. Lucy McCray lifts the pass. That is going to be knocked away. Well, a turnover for the Lady Mustangs.
And I tell you what, so turnover count is 3-3. And as you see, with the turnover count being 3-3, this is actually a good game. This is the cleanest game that they've played in a long time.
Tran with it.
Swing it. There you
Get
go.
over to Kanan. Drake on the dribble, then kicks it back out. Tran's pass is too tough.
Yes.
Sydney Williams got her hand on it, but could not come down with it.
So I'm not going to mention the T word anymore because every single time I do, they end up.
The old announcer's jinx.
Yes, I'm not even going to say anything anymore.
6:25 to go in the second. A lot more competitive is this game. And
Yes.
go back to a week ago, and that one was a blowout from the beginning against the Pisgah Sugar Bears. And a turnover, possibly. Bodies on the floor. We've got a jump ball, and the possession arrow going to stay with Smoky Mountain. I may have to get the fire marshal out here. Tell you what, Tony,
it's
this
a
is
lot.
the,
Yes.
this is the most fans I've seen
In a long
in
time.
a long time here at the Den, and this is just the girls' game.
And it's actually the community travel youth day. So every community travel team, there's 6 community travel teams.
Jackson with the jumper in the right corner, 2-pointer. Makes it a 19-11 Smoky Mountain lead. Sydney Williams, baseline jumper. She can't get it to go. Rebound, Smoky Mountain. They're off to the races. Pass up court. Too tough for Jackson. Off her hands. That's another turnover for the Mustangs. And for once, we can look at the scoring column, and actually Smoky has as
Yes.
many or more
Yes.
turnovers than the Lady Panthers.
And that's what's keeping this close because what was happening earlier, they were getting a lot of they were getting shots, and they're actually a very good shooting team. So if they can keep on the Lady Panthers keep the defense up, that'd be great.
Parker over to Drake and in the corner. Wade, left wing 3. It wouldn't fall. Rebound, Smoky Mountain. And now race down court. Lucy McCray into the corner. Shea Sutton. She'll dribble out now. Just stop and pop. It won't fall. Long rebound picked up by the Lady Mustangs. Up with a shot. Paris, no. Rebound, Franklin. Off to Kendall Burns, who's checked in. This
There
is
you
a
go.
pass up to Wade. Wade shot, no. Rebound off of a Lady Panther. 5:06 to go in the second. 19-11. Smoky with the advantage. Got some subs coming in for the Lady Mustangs. Eliza McCauley has checked back into the game. As they slowly bring it up. 5 minutes exactly to go. Swinging it over for a 3 ball. Was it a 2? No, her foot was on the line.
That's
Natalie Paris.
That's the second time she's done that today.
Kendall Burns finds Kanan. Drake into the corner now. Back to Makayla Brewer. He was going to dribble out of there. Get double teamed. Lift a pass that is stolen away. Oki races. Shea Sutton gets fouled. Shot wouldn't go, but she'll be at the line to shoot a couple. That'll be the 7th team foul on the Lady Panthers. 10-point advantage for the Mustangs, and they'll look to add on to this lead.
And Shea Sutton, she's been quiet, ever since she had that 8-point lead by herself.
First one good.
And now it looked like she's being more assertive because that one shot she took, she didn't pass it to anybody. She hadn't touched it in a while, so she just shot it.
One more, the charity stripe. No good. Rebound picked up by Sutton. She goes up. It's fouled again. She'll be back at the line. That'll be the 7th team foul on Franklin.
And that right there, Coach Scott Hargbarger, he's kind of upset because usually on a free throw, the shooter should never get the rebound. And that's actually what happened.
Sutton misses the first. She'll get one more foul, by the way, on Sydney Williams, Tony.
Yes.
That's her second. Second falls for Shea Sutton. Williams, no, it's going to be Wade that takes a seat. And into the game, Candace Parker for the Lady Panthers. 4:23 with a moving clock in this second quarter. And Smoky has taken one of the biggest leads of the night. We've got a push near the center jump circle on Smoky. Just their third
foul.
foul this half. No shots here. Franklin triggers side court. testing out some new equipment here, fans, and that's why we just tuned in the beginning and tuned back in. Had a interference.
There you go.
As the shot left of the elbow is up and good by Candace Parker. We've got a mobile camera on the court. Couldn't get it to go, but a foul coming up on the Lady Panthers. And that's going to send Natalie Paris to the line. Foul whistled on Candace Parker, her first 8th team foul. We're testing out some equipment, some mobile transmitting camera equipment. And there's a shot right there. And throughout the night, we'll continue to test it out. We've actually got 2 of these. It's going to really add a lot to our broadcast as we go along.
Yes.
The second shot by Paris is up and good. And now Smoky is back out to a 12-point advantage. Checking into the game for the Mustangs. Back into the game goes Melanie Hoyle, and taking a seat, Jackson. Under 4 minutes to go in the second. Sydney Williams with it. And she lifts the pass and it's almost intercepted. A dangerous pass, to say the least. Tony. Nevaeh Tran over to Sydney Williams out beyond the arc. She's going to travel into the paint. They're going to whistle a jump ball, and the possession arrow is going to stay with Franklin.
That's one way to get in there. But her concept, what she was doing was correct. Get the ball inside so that she can kick it out to someone and get an open shot.
Baseline jumper, good.
Candace Parker.
Candace Parker cuts into that Smoky Mountain lead. Down to 10, 25-15. Wild shot in the paint. Chase Sutton wouldn't fall. Rebound, Nevaeh Tran off to the races. Tran picks it up into the corner. She'll swing it, and a pass back out. It goes to Tran. Tran on the dribble, left side, side to side, guarded closely by Natalie Paris, and she knocks it off of Nevaeh Tran's leg, out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover. Back into the game, Kendall Burns for Coach Scott Hardbarger. 3:10 to go in the second. Fans coming up after this one. Of course, it's the boys varsity. Probably will tip around 8 o'clock. This one got underway right about 6:30, which is right on time, where most folks expect it to be.
And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people in here right now.
A lot of people. Natalie Paris, shot wouldn't fall. Rebound, picked up by the Lady Panthers. Kendall Burns brings it up, swings a pass underneath to Makayla Brewer, fighting in the paint, lifting a running shot. No. Rebound, Kanan Drake, then she gets her pocket pick from behind, off to the races. Smoky, give and go. McCauley. 27-15. 12-point advantage for Smoky. Kendall Burns. Lifts the pass. Almost too tough, but somehow Candace Parker with some
call timeout.
Go gadget arms secured that one, and then it's another Franklin turnover. McCauley in the paint. No. Rebound. Kanan Drake. Lady Panthers race down court. Out to Makayla Brewer. Brewer holds it high, finds Tran up top. Tran now. Check that. That was Burns. Now it goes to Williams. And Sydney tiptoes that baseline. She gets fouled. She'll be at the line to shoot a couple of free throw shots. Lucy McRae will pick up the foul. That'll be her first. Check that. Her second. And the team's fourth. Williams, first shot is no good. She'll get one more from the free throw line. Sierra Way going to check in as Brewer takes a seat. Brewer back from injury. We'll see how many minutes she gets. Stamina may be an issue.
Right, yes.
Williams.
She was coming back from a concussion, so.
Second shot good. As more fans file in. Left side, Paris for three. No good. Rebound. McCauley. She goes up, gets fouled. That'll send McCauley to the line for a couple of free throw shots. Minute 42 to go, second quarter. Franklin trails by 11. Foul, by the way, on Candace Parker, her second. And the first at the charity stripe, no good for McCauley. She'll get one more. And hit the second. 28-16, back to a 12-point advantage for Smoky Mountain. Kendall Burns brings it up, lifts the pass through the hands of Parker, and a foul from behind frustration as Parker reached in on, I believe, McCauley.
And Coach Dunford, he did one of the, usually a lot of times in high school girls basketball, you'll see when a team's in the 2-3 zone, they'll run to the top two defenders at you. And a young player like Burns, she wasn't ready for that, and she turned it over. And that's exactly what you want to do when you get out of it. But what you do is, if they're running at you, that means the top of the key is left wide open for one of the Lady Panthers to beat.
Second shot up and good. It was Sutton at the line, not McCauley. And now the Mustangs have their biggest lead of the night at 14. 30-16, minute 27 in the first half. Trouble in the corner. Williams with it, splits a double team, kicks it out. Burns for three, no good. Rebound Drake, she powers up, gets fouled. That'll send Kane into the line for a couple. Foul going to be whistled, I believe, on Tushka. That'll be her first and the team's fifth. Drake will be at the line. First shot is up and good. She'll get one more. Second one is good, and looks like we've got a timeout on the floor. We do. Minute 15 to go in the second. 32-18, 12-point advantage for Smoky. Got a quick timeout. We'll take one. You're watching YouTube Live and Facebook Live. This is the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. Coach Hartbarger called timeout to talk the final 75 seconds over with his girls here in the first half, trailing 30-18. Smoky with it in the backcourt, some trouble. And we got a foul. Nevaeh Tran will reach in on Shea Sutton at the half-court stripe. He's going to send Sutton to the line for two shots. That's now the 11th team foul, well over the limit. Double bonus the rest of the way for the Lady Mustangs. This has been a familiar sight. Shea Sutton at the free throw line, and she gets the first one to go, Tony, and she'll get one more. She's been the story for the Mustangs here in this first half.
Yes, she has. Let's make sure we can get a good box out on her.
Second one is up and good. 70 seconds left. Franklin brings it up court. Nevaeh Tran. Tran. Pass over to Kanan. Drake. Loses control. It's picked up by the Mustangs. Another turnover down court quickly. McCauley. Then she gets her pocket picked. Sydney Williams causes the turnover. Off to Nevaeh Tran. Tran in the paint is fouled. Heading to the hole, and she'll be at the line. I'm assuming. I've said this before. Yes, she will be at the line.
Yes.
To shoot two. Foul on Shea Sutton. Her second. 16 foul for the Mustangs. Can't convert. We'll get one more. Fans, we're glad that you are with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Tell all of your friends and your neighbors to like our page, to share the post, our live feed on Facebook at least. Shot no good. Rebound. Sydney Williams. She can't get it to go. Smoky with a rebound. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Underneath, Hoyle lifts a wild shot. No rebound. Kane and Drake. See if the Panthers can possibly hold for the final shot. 30 seconds left. Wade on the dribble. Over to Kanan. Drake into the corner now. Burns. Right wing. No. Rebound. Nevaeh Tran. She lifts a shot and gets the roll.
There you go. Just put the ball up. Sometimes you might get lucky. Yes.
Throw it against the wall, and hopefully it'll stick.
Exactly. when you're a young team, and they're struggling trying to find their identity, because like if you took this game
at the buzzer, air ball, and that's going to do it for the opening half of action here at the Panther Den. Franklin trails by 12. We'll come back for the halftime reports. We'll have also some halftime entertainment, I believe. The dance team will be performing. And we'll have some halftime stats. It looks like we may have the dance team performing right now. And Ben, if you want, we can just go ahead and, with our mobile camera we've got here, can show that to everybody.
This is all hands on deck, calling out to lost boys and girls and getting tired of the disrespect. Our time, we were next. Our sails about to be set. They ain't seen nothing yet. On the charts so they don't forget. What's my name? What's my name? Say it louder. No one's gonna stop us soon. The world will be ours. What's my name? What's my name? Say it
The dance team and the cheerleaders performing here at the half. Great performance there. All right, we'll take a break.
Good. Yeah, that was
We'll take a break, come back, get some stats from Tony, and we'll get you set for the beginning of the third quarter. Hang with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. This is the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
WNC Sports Zone is your official headquarters for everything Franklin Panthers. From pullovers to shirts and hats, you'll find it all at Sports Zone. From college to the pros, they've got a large selection of hoodies and sweatshirts at Sports Zone. And they can handle all of your screen printing, engraving, and embroidery. The WNC Sports Zone, located in the Franklin Plaza Shopping Center. Open 9 to 8, Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back to the Panther Den as we're at the break. Franklin trails Smoky Mountain in the girls' varsity 32-20. George Young along with Tony Christie, as you can see the boys' varsity warming up between the halves here. And of course, that'll be coming up right about 8 o'clock or so here at the Panther Den. A packed house.
Yes.
Not many seats available. I think a lot of them went to the concession stand, Tony, but entertaining. Yeah, making a mint tonight, and that's what a rivalry like this is about. You got
Yes,
a
that's what
packed gymnasium. You got two communities that are only 20 minutes, 20 miles apart. Got a lot of folks that work in Jackson County, vice versa. Jackson County comes here, so it's a great rivalry, and it's good to see a lot of people here tonight.
and the kids
play each other.
they play against each other. They actually play with each other because I coach two of the Smoky Mountain players play with the Franklin players on our AAU team, so they're familiar with each other, and it should be a great night. And was it last week we actually played the community travel actually played Jackson County, which is Smoky Mountain, and it was the same thing. The gym was packed, and for the little ones, they get a taste of playing in this rivalry early. And my team actually, I think most of the teams from Franklin actually won, so that was a good thing.
Well, it was an entertaining first half, even though it's a 12-point deficit for the Lady Panthers. Last time we saw you here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network, which was last Friday against Pisgah, it was a dismal performance.
Right.
No way around. The second half was a lot better. Panthers did get off to a slow start, Tony, but able to hit a couple of threes, get some shots to go down, and get some confidence. Now the turnover bug started to rear its ugly head again in that second quarter.
Yes, and that actually is the difference in this game right now, is that because when it was around even, they only had Smoky Mountain only had a 4-point or a 7-point lead, a 4-point lead, something like that. And then once the turnover bug hit again, then the lead ballooned to where it is now, 12 points.
And you've got some quick stats for us here at the half.
Candace Parker, 2 points. Nevaeh Tran, 2 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. Sierra Wade, 9 points. She made 3 3-pointers in that first half, 1 assist, 1 rebound, and 1 block. Kaden Drake, 4 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. Sydney Williams, 1 point, 1 assist, and 4 rebounds, and 1 steal and 2 blocks. And Makayla Brewer, she has 3 rebounds right now, but she's affecting the game in several different ways. More than just the rebounds and just things that come up on the stats. She's actually settling when she's in there. She settles the rest of the younger Lady Panthers down because she's a junior. She's been around. She's played. She plays during the summer. She's played several games, and with just having her out there, this makes it a lot easier for the rest of the young Lady Panthers to operate.
And if you haven't been following Lady Panther basketball all season, maybe just tuned in tonight to see this one, Brewer's been injured. She had a concussion.
Yes.
So this is the first time she's been back in the lineup, at least at home, since she got that concussion. Really, the whole part of January. It happened back in December.
Right. And I tell you what, it's when you have several go down, and because Taylor Carlton, she's been out, and I think she's out for the rest of the season because I saw her on crutches, and I think I saw a hard cast on her leg. So she's out, and that's an upperclassman that's needed. And so what right now they just have to learn how to find their identity, and I think their identity is pushing the ball on offense and getting it down to the bigger Lady Panthers, because we usually have the height advantage on every team we played with Kaden Drake and Sydney Williams, and now Makayla Brewer's back, and I tell you what, they'll be formidable down on that in that front court.
All right, well, we will take a break here, come back, and we'll get to third quarter action. Hang with us across YouTube Live and Facebook Live. This is the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. Listen. All right, both teams are coming back out of the locker room, and we are getting ready for the beginning of the third quarter here at the Den tonight. And as you can see, we've got a roaming camera. New technology we've got. This is great. We've got a roaming camera on the court, and you can see that there's not a lot of
No
way to move around in this gymnasium tonight. More fans are making their way in. Of course, the boys varsity will tip around 8 o'clock or so.
And I can tell you right now, they just need to come out, like you've heard me say several times over the years, the first 4 minutes. That's where a lot of the games are won and lost. And I didn't learn that until I learned it from Rick Barnes, the coach of the #1 team in the nation.
Yes, they
right
are.
now.
You're exactly right.
Yes, yeah, and I played for him, and he taught me a whole lot. And one of the things that he taught me was make sure that you come out early and take care of the ball and get your crowd, get the crowd involved and shoot the ball when you're open. Because the one thing that he taught me, he hated turnovers. So, and right now, that's the only thing that's plaguing the Lady Panthers.
We are back to action here as the third quarter begins. Baseline jumper up and good out of the gate. Melanie Jackson hits the jumper to extend that Mustang lead to 34-20. In the corner, Kanan Drake, baseline jumper won't fall. Stick back though, offensive board, Sydney Williams off the glass, good. Pass up court, going to be a turnover. Kanan Drake secures it. Underneath, Makayla Brewer, back out it goes to Kanan Drake on that baseline. Shot wouldn't fall. Another offensive rebound, and Makayla Brewer with the bucket.
Yes, and the Lady Panthers, they're actually coming out and they're started in a man-to-man, so a little bit different than they did in the first half, and it's been working, so it's good.
Smoky will trigger side court now. Coming into this game at 10-7 overall and 3-1 in the conference. Lost to Brevard on Tuesday night. Did the Lady Mustangs underneath. We've got a Franklin foul coming up. It'll be the first whistle. Sydney Williams, her first this half, and it'll be her third overall. And at the line will be Melanie Jackson. Shoot a couple here. First one's up and good. She'll get one more. Dribbles and shoots, takes her time, and rims out. Offensive board, Smoky. And they'll turn it over. Wade underneath secures the pass. That was Aaron. Kanan Drake off to the races. Nevaeh Tran, bounce pass underneath. Makayla Brewer off the glass, good.
And now they're picking up full court man.
Nevaeh Tran harasses Sutton in the backcourt. Sutton breaks it. In the paint, rods in, kicks it out for a three. Up and good. What a dagger. Yes. Eliza McCauley. Wow.
Good job, Kanan.
Kanan Drake will drift into the paint and lift one off the glass.
Now they have to get a stop here.
Todd, yep, 10-point lead now at 38-28. Into the corner for a three. That will not fall. Emily Pierce, another offensive rebound, and that's been the story. Another turnover, though. Smoky throws it away. And Franklin will throw it away. Lady Panthers turn it over. Down court, coast to coast. Off the glass, good. Shea Sutton, she's a player.
Yes, she is.
12-point advantage at 40-28. Nevaeh Tran brings it up across the timeline, and she gets her pocket pick. What do you know, Sutton. And Sutton is fouled. Nevaeh Tran gets her money's worth. Make sure that she does not make that shot. We've seen Sutton go up, get the shot, and one a couple of times already in this game. Made sure she was not going to get that one to go. Be at the line, Will Sutton, for two shots. Third foul whistled on Nevaeh Tran. It's up and good. She'll get one more.
cool.
Officials taking their sweet time. I think they're asking Wade to tuck in her shirt, possibly.
Yes,
like.
yeah, tucking a shirt, and usually a lot of the on Smoky Mountain they had a couple that had their drawstring showing and
Gotcha.
things like that. So
Second shot now. Won't fall. Rebound, Smoky. Jackson went up with a shot. It was partially blocked. We've got bodies on the floor, ball on the floor. Jump ball. That was a quick one. Possession arrows to the Lady Panthers. 41-28. Smoky with the advantage. 5:20 to go in the third quarter. Franklin comes in at 7-10 overall and 2-2 in the conference. Already lost 2 games this week. Mountain Heritage, very good program. Kanan Drake right at the elbow. It wouldn't fall. Rebound is off of the Lady Panther. Franklin also lost to Tuscola in a nail biter on Wednesday night. 3-game week here, 2 non-conference games, and then this big one in conference.
As a player, you love it. You keep playing. As a coach, you can't fix the things that you need to fix with a short week like that.
You want to keep playing if you're winning.
Yes, yes.
Jackson's first shot wouldn't fall. Got her own rebound. She's double teamed underneath, and we've got a timeout. Smoky Mountain. We'll take one as well. 4:45 to go in the third. 41-28. Smoky Mountain. On YouTube. 4:45 to go in the third quarter. George Young along with Tony Christie here at the Den. Packed house. Girls varsity.
The ladies Mustangs have been running some good out of bounds plays.
Underneath, another good one.
Yes.
Couldn't convert though. Lucy McCrae gets her own rebound. They'll reset. Now it goes to Paris, who travels with it. Up top, that'll be another turnover. Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
They've had a number of different scoring plays on
Yes,
inbound.
they have. And that's where, as a coach, those are called the coach's points. The coach can usually get around 6 points. A good coach can get 6 to 8 points a game.
Kanan Drake on the dribble. Bounces a pass over to Wade. Now up high, Williams. Back it goes to Wade into the corner now. Kendall Burns. Burns' bounce pass is knocked away by Lady Mustang. Franklin reset side court. 4:16 to go in the third. Tuesday night, Franklin will be in action at Hendersonville. Kanan Drake with it. Over it goes. Kendall Burns. Jumper wouldn't fall. Rebound kicked around and off. Liza McCauley. It'll stay with Franklin. 4:08 to go in the third. See if Franklin can dial up a good inbounds play.
Shoot it.
And he goes to Wade for 3. Got it.
There you go.
Sierra Wade.
Her fourth three-pointer.
Cuts it to a 10-point advantage. Smoky tries to answer and can't. Makayla Brewer with it. See if that was a spark here. And Wade 3.
Swing it.
Kendall Burns over to Kanan Drake, right side. She drives in, gets double teamed and kicks it out. That's knocked around and out of bounds off of Natalie Paris and the Lady Mustangs. So Franklin resets side court. Into the game, Brooke Rogers. Sydney Williams will take a seat. Franklin in action on Tuesday night at Hendersonville. I'll be joined on the radio by Sean Gibson for that one on WFSC. Won't have it on Facebook Live or YouTube Live. Our next video broadcast will be next Friday here at the Den against the Brevard Blue Devils. Only after tonight, 2 more home games. Underneath, Makayla Brewer is fouled. It's just going to be the first whistled on the Lady Mustangs this half. 3:33, not a lot of fouls, and only 3 whistled so far in this second half. Inbounds pass is kicked out of bounds off of Melanie Hoyle. 4:40. See if we can fix our scoreboard. It looks like it's frozen here.
Oh.
Underneath, Brewer off the glass, good. And it looks like our scoreboard is frozen here. It says communication error. So that's not always good. Pass is going to be stolen away.
Good strip there.
Locked out of bounds.
Anytime that the Lady Panthers get the ball in offense, they need to make sure they get a shot. So just like swing a couple times and then shoot the ball. You need to have an internal clock in your head.
Underneath, again, a nice inbounds play. Off the glass, good. It's now 43-33. Smoky Mountain with a 10-point advantage. As again, we apologize, our scoreboard has given up the ghost, it appears here. We've got another turnover. Off the glass, good.
Back to a 12-point lead. They just swing it. Makayla Brewer has the ball on the left side.
Brewer going to be double teamed.
Turn it over.
And she turns it over. Down court with it is Sutton. Sutton lifts a running shot. No, another offensive rebound. Second shot wouldn't fall. Another offensive board. A wild shot underneath. No. Franklin grabs the rebound. A lot of body contact. And we've got a whistle and a foul coming up. It's going against Smoky Mountain.
And in comes the energy.
Checking into the game for the first time, Dylan Garcia for Coach Hartbarger. And looks like Brewer going to take a seat. 2:01 to go in the third quarter.
Another turnover. See if they can stop the ball.
Minute 44 to go. Smoky will swing it over.
Good pass.
And out of bounds, they'll say. Looks like everything's back to normal now. Looks like we have reconnected.
There you go. Good job.
Sorry for being a little out of kilter there. Underneath, off the glass, no, by Rogers. And off to the races go the Mustangs, and they'll convert. Up top, Kanan Drake for three. Tried to blank it in. No. Rebound. Tie up. Possession arrow, Smoky.
But they got a shot that time, though, so that was good. That was probably the first shot in 2 or 3 possessions.
Smoky will have to get it up court as we got some subs coming in.
See if Dylan Garcia can give a little energy right here.
Candace Parker into the game. Garcia is guarding Sutton. She's going to blow by her and then lose control, but it's picked up by Jackson, or is it Hoyle? Hoyle picked it up and got the bucket to go. In the paint, lifting one high off the glass. Kanan Drake. It wouldn't fall. Got her own rebound, and it's knocked away. Picked up by Smoky. 40 seconds left. Sutton with it. Underneath, they'll swing it, then back out. It goes to Sutton and the paint. No on the shot, but whistle and a foul coming up. He'll be at the line to shoot a couple. Drake going to pick it up. Her second. Third whistled on Franklin this half. That'll send Shea Sutton to the line. First one's up and good. 50-33 now. One more at the charity stripe. It's up and good. Sutton has ruled the night for the Lady Mustangs.
Yes, he has. 2, 4, 6.
34 seconds left here in the third, and Smoky has extended that lead at 51-33. Tran in the paint, shot no, rebound on the floor. Garcia had it briefly, then is picked up by Natalie Paris. Smoky's off to the races. Pass up court, kicked around, and eventually picked up out beyond the arc. Driving in, McCauley, no. Rebound, Brooke Rogers, and then she was fouled. Adelson, we'll check that. That's just the fourth foul on Smoky. Yeah, no shots here. Tran lifts a pass, and no look one, and nobody was home.
Yes, no one was looking. And Shea Sutton right now has 17 points.
6 seconds left. McCauley into the corner for a 3-ball, up and good at the buzzer by Natalie Paris. That is a dagger. 21-point advantage after 3 quarters. We'll take a break. Hang with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. This is the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Final quarter about to begin. Smoky has extended that lead, Tony, to 21 here.
Yes, and it came with all the turnovers, because in that first half, the Lady Panthers had 9 turnovers, and now currently sit at 15 turnovers. And when you do that, you're not getting shots. And Smoky actually turned it up some, and they actually turned it up a lot, and especially on the defensive end. And they're pushing the ball faster now. And Shea Sutton, we haven't been able to deal with her all night. And she's been creating shots for other people as well.
8 minutes left in the girls' varsity. Those boys coming up probably about 8 o'clock or so. It's 7:33 now. Maybe a little after 8 o'clock, depending on if this one gets interesting. Kanan Drake with it between the circles. Swing it over to Wade. Wade up high. On the dribble. Finds Nevaeh Tran. Tran picks up her dribble and travels with it. Another turnover. 7:44 to go in the fourth, and Franklin trailing about 21. McCauley drives in, kicks it baseline. Paris, shot no. Rebound over the back on Aaron Moore. Smoky picks up the foul. That'll be her, their fourth, and just the first on Aaron Moore. Hard to believe this is the 5th game of a 10-game conference season, and so we're halfway through the conference season. 5 more games left, home and home.
And it really gets interesting when you play someone the second time.
Aaron Moore gives it up to Paris. Paris finds a cutting McCauley. Her shot blocked. We've got a fight underneath. And a jump ball. And the possession arrow is going to stay with Smoky Mountain. 7:13 remains here in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can execute another inbounds play. We've seen a bunch tonight.
Yes.
They're trying to, and knocked away. They're trying to bounce a pass underneath and get a quick bucket. And we've seen that play work a couple of times. Looks like the Panthers have figured that one out defensively.
Seems like they're going to run a different one this time. Yep.
And it goes left side underneath. Shot going to be blocked by Brewer. Smoky gets the block shot, though, and resets with Paris up top. Over to Hoyle. Check that to McCray. McCray drives in. Kicks it back out, now into McCauley's hands. McCauley shot no. Rebound Kanan. Off to Wade. Stops and pops. No. Rebound Smoky. Then it's knocked away. Kanan picks it up. Drake with the bucket off the glass. Stops the bleeding briefly here.
Yes.
Uh-oh, and it appears that maybe our scoreboard has
started again.
Locked up again. We've got a whistle in the corner. And it goes up high. Paris will give it up, and it's knocked away from Hoyle. Off to the races now. Nevaeh Tran's shot wouldn't fall. Rebound Smoky. We've seen that a lot tonight. Just cannot get some buckets to go that you really need in a game like this.
Right. Some easy ones that have changed the momentum a little bit.
Turnover. Kanan Drake with it. She dribbles in. Leans into one off the glass.
Just need to keep playing, keep plugging along.
Deep three. Off the mark, no. She gets her own rebound, though. Lifts another running shot. No, another offensive rebound for Smoky. And another missed shot. That one is off of a Lady Mustang out of bounds. 6:05 to go in the fourth. And it looks like our scoreboard's back working again.
Yes.
We get a lot of people in the gymnasium. Weird things happen to the connection sometimes. Referee says that one was tipped. No backcourt violation. Feeding underneath, Makayla Brewer could not get the bucket, but she was fouled, so that'll send her to the line for a couple here. Looks like she may be limping a little bit. It's going to be the fifth foul on Smoky Mountain, and the second whistled on Melanie Hoyle, a former Lady Panther. First shot, no good. Melanie Jackson checks in for Smoky Mountain as Hoyle takes a seat. And Brewer will be at the line. She can't get the second to go. Panthers grab the rebound, though. Kick it out. Nevaeh Tran, three. No. Rebound. Secured by Kanan Drake, and then they'll say she traveled with it. Back-to-back offensive boards, but could not get a bucket, and another turnover. 54-37.
Now they have full court man-to-man pressure right here, trying to speed them up, possibly working on it for later.
Liza McCauley with it. Swing it over to McCray into the corner now. Jackson off the glass, good. Melanie Jackson with the bucket. 56-37. Pass up court knocked away by the Lady Mustangs. Franklin resets side court. And it goes to Candace Parker to Drake. Top of the key, over to Wade. Wade lifts the pass, Sydney Williams, left low block, spinning and shooting. Wouldn't fall, rebound Kanan Drake. She goes up, got fouled. She'll be at the line as the shot was no good. To shoot a couple of shots here. 5:14 to go in the fourth quarter. 56-37. Mustangs by 19. First one. Rolls off, no good.
Hopefully she can make this next one. They can set up that pressure again. See where they can get something.
Second shot, no good. Rebound Smoky. Jackson brings it up court. Picks it up, swings it over to Moore. Back it goes to Jackson. 5:05 to go. Cross court pass into the corner. Paris feeding Jackson again. Back it goes to Natalie Paris. She dribbles in. Running shot, no. Another offensive board. That's Jackson. She goes up, no. Defensive board. Franklin down court. Kendall Burns over to Parker. Parker to Williams. Left wing three. No good. Offensive board. Burns drives in. Loses control. Picked up by Kanan Drake. Drake is fouled underneath. That's going to send Kanan to the line. To shoot a couple of shots. See if she can hit these. Not able to convert the last trip to the charity stripe. 4:33 to go in the fourth quarter. 56-37, 19-point advantage for the Mustangs. First one good, nothing but net that time for Kanan Drake.
She's picked it up in the second half. She has 12 rebounds and 6 points in this half.
Second shot is up and good. .433 to go. As Franklin picks up full court press, causes a turnover. Wade can't convert. And another point-blank layup, one of these buckets that you have to hit in these games, is not converted, and Smoky gets it back. Underneath, off the glass, good. Tushka. And it appears that our scoreboard has
froze up again.
Given up the ghost. One more time, so no clock here. Clock is froze up. Underneath. Shot off the mark, no good. Kendall Burns fighting for the rebound. We've got a tie-up possession arrow. He is going to stay with Franklin. .352 to go here in the fourth quarter. Burns got to get it in, finds Drake, baseline jumper. It won't fall, and the rebound to the Mustangs. Liza McCauley brings it up. Swings it over. McCray underneath. Natalie Paris, shot no. Another offensive rebound. Tushka. He got it to go off the glass. Kendall Burns drives in, then turns it over as she lifts the pass back behind her. Natalie Paris off to the races. Her shot wouldn't fall, and on the rebound, looks like a jump ball. Yes, it will be. And the possession will stay with Smoky Mountain.
Right now, they have to make sure that they're not creating bad habits, because you can, in a game like this, you can create bad habits that will carry on for the next games.
All right, we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one. 3:11 to go in the fourth quarter. 60-39, Smoky Mountain. Back after this. Cross.
The WNC Sports Zone is your official headquarters for everything Franklin Panthers. From pullovers to shirts and hats, you'll find it all at Sports Zone. From college to the pros, they've got a large selection of hoodies and sweatshirts at Sports Zone. And they can handle all of your screen printing, engraving, and embroidery. The WNC Sports Zone, located in the Franklin Plaza Shopping Center. Open 9 to 8, Monday through Saturday.
All right, welcome back. And a timeout still. Franklin trails 60-39 here in the fourth quarter. There is 3 minutes and 11 seconds left as our clock on the scoreboard not working. But it's been Shea Sutton and the Smoky Mountain Mustangs in this second half.
Right.
As, they have really dominated. After a pretty close first half, this one really has gotten out of hand.
Yes, it has, and it's just a rivalry game. Someone's going to pick it up at some time, and Shea Sutton has definitely picked it up, and everyone has followed.
Underneath, we got a whistle. His bodies were on the floor. It looks like. Is there a timeout called? Yes, there was a 30-second timeout called by Smoky Mountain. So we'll take another one. 3:02 to go in the fourth quarter, and Franklin trails 60-39. Back after this. as we are back to action and the scoreboard's back. It's amazing how the technology works. Smoky out of the timeout there, able to get a bucket. Now up 62-39. Underneath, Kanan Drake gets it knocked out of her hands. Let's say last touch by her. Smoky will get it inbounds with some full court press. Shea Sutton up across that timeline. Slows it down now. Natalie Paris lifts a pass underneath. Back out it goes beyond the arc. Macaulay eventually gives it up to Tushka. Tushka just inside the arc lifts a jumper. No, Kanan Drake there to grab the board. She'll bring it up court. Fans, of course, coming up. After this one, it is the boys varsity. Should be a good one. Got another tie-up. Possession arrow going to stay with Franklin. Lady Panthers in danger of losing their 4th straight.
For a young team, they're fragile. You know, things like this they're fragile. So hopefully they can, you know, bounce back after this one.
Kanan Drake in the paint, shot partially blocked. Smoky off to the races. Natalie Paris gets fouled. Or did she travel? Saw the official put his hand in the air, but evidently it was a turnover. Must have been a traveling
violation. It was a travel before the charge.
2 minutes left. Kendall Burns over to Nevaeh Tran. Tran. 50 dribbling, finds Kanan Drake up high. Holds it over her head, puts it on the floor. Drifts in, and will kick it over. Kendall Burns with it. Minute 40 to go. Over to Sydney Williams. Williams in the paint. Will be fouled. Foul on Smoky Mountains. Melanie Jackson. Or was it Lucy McCray? Lucy McCray. Yes. That'll be her 4th. And the 18th foul on Smoky. Sydney Williams will be at the line to shoot some free throws. It's up and good. We'll get one more. Second one hits the front of the iron. No good. And the rebound picked up by Melanie Hoyle. And we've got a whistle in the backcourt. Nevaeh Tran going to pick up her 4th foul. And the team's 5th.
Still playing hard all the way to the end. That's good for a young team.
Absolutely. Can't fault them for that.
Right.
Shea Sutton gives it up. Moore. Now beyond the arc, Paris. And a pass errant, but secured by Sutton. Sutton finds Moore. Back to Shea Sutton. 70 seconds left. Into the corner. And we got a whistle and a foul coming up on Franklin. And is that going to be on Makayla Brewer?
Yes.
It will be. That'll be her 2nd, team 6th. No shots here.
Hopefully they don't want to run. They don't run one of those plays where they score again.
Brewer gonna take a seat, and it goes up top. Melanie Hoyle, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Dylan Garcia picks it up away from the ball. 17 foul, so 1-1 coming up for Melanie Hoyle. 65 seconds left in the 4th quarter. No good. Sydney Williams with the rebound. Off to Nevaeh Tran. Dangerous pass into the corner eventually. Dylan Garcia, baseline jumper. First points in a long time.
Yes.
It seems. 20-point advantage with 45 seconds left. Natalie Paris with it up high, over to Moore. Moore on the dribble, backs down on Kanan Drake, and she gets double teamed and kicks it out. Paris with it up top. 32 seconds left. Into the paint it goes. Aaron Moore gets it knocked away. Shot was blocked. Franklin down court. Dylan Garcia is going to step on the end line as she was fighting for that one. 21 seconds left. And Smoky gets the ball back. See if they just drain the clock here. And they're having some issues about whether or not they're going to get a substitution in, it looks like. Or maybe not. Looking towards the scores table. Aaron Moore gives it up to Sutton. Now to Paris. 10 seconds left. Tushka. Sutton. Draining more clock. Got 1 second left. Did they call a foul? Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
And we've got some shots coming up for Aaron Moore. Foul on Sydney Williams, her 4th, 8th team foul on Franklin. First one up, no good. One more at the charity stripe. Off the mark. Rebound, Kanan Drake. That'll do it. Franklin falls in this one. 62-42. That'll drop their record to 7-11 overall and 2-3 in the conference. All right, fans, we'll wrap things up in the girls side, and we'll get you set for the boys varsity. They're coming out on the court right now. So hang with us. Got some stats, analysis, a backlot sentiment player of the game for the girls varsity, and we'll get you set for the tip-off of the boys. Coming up, hang with us right here on YouTube Live and Facebook Live, the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
You can buy a red one, a blue one, any shape, size, or price, on a lot, online, or even from a vending machine. What and how you buy has changed a lot, but one thing has never changed. You buy it from somebody, and the people make the difference. Upfront pricing, market-based trade-ins, service after the sale, and never ever any games or gimmicks. That's the Smoky Mountain way.
And these are the Smoky Mountain people. Smoky Mountain Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 556 Highlands Road in Franklin.
Welcome back to the Panther Den. Franklin girls varsity loses tonight 62-42 to the Lady Mustangs of Smoky Mountain. They advanced their record to 11-7 overall and 4-1 in the Mountain 6 Conference. Only loss was to Brevard on a Tuesday night. Ironically, Franklin beat Brevard.
Yes.
All right, Tony, you've got some post-game stats for us before we name a
Okay.
player of the game.
Candace Parker, 4 points. Dylan Garcia, 2 points. Nevaeh Tran, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 4 steals. Sierra Wade, she made 4 3-pointers, but that's all she had. She had 12 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 1 steal, and 1 block. Kanan Drake, she had 4 points in the first half, and then she ended up with 12 for the game and 14 rebounds, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. Sydney Williams, 4 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks. And Makayla Brewer, she had 0 points in that first half. She ended up with 6 in that second half and 6 rebounds as well and 1 block.
All right, it is time for us to name a Backlot Cinema player of tonight's game. What do you think, Tony?
I'm thinking it right there in that second half. Kanan Drake, she actually stepped up again, as she's done several times during the season, and she was trying to lead and will her team to a victory. But with all those turnovers, it just wasn't going to be their night tonight.
Well, congratulations to Kanan Drake, tonight's Backlot Cinema player of the game. All right, we'll take another break here, fans. Got about 6 minutes until we'll get the starting lineups introduced and tip things off in a battle at Cowie Mountain on the boys' side. Hang with us across YouTube Live and Facebook Live. This is the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
WNC Sports Zone is your official headquarters for everything Franklin Panthers. From pullovers to shirts and hats, you'll find it all at Sports Zone. From college to the pros, they've got a large selection of hoodies and sweatshirts at Sports Zone. And they can handle all of your screen printing, engraving, and embroidery. The WNC Sports Zone, located in the Franklin Plaza Shopping Center. Open 9 to 8, Monday through Saturday.
Fans, welcome back to the Panther Den. It is Community League basketball night, and as you can see on screen, we've got some Community League players, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds. Community
Yes.
League. They are watching the boys varsity warm up here. Sure, that's a treat for them.
Yes, it is. I tell you what, my little team, they're out there. Some of them are out there. They're the older ones, but they were excited when I told them that yesterday in practice. I told them that make sure that they come down, cheer, because one day this will be you, and that's where it's a good thing. It's a good thing that Coach Clemens did that and decided to make tonight the community league travel night.
And with the youngins come the parents, and that's why we've got a packed house here
Yes.
at the Panther Den for the Battle of Cowie Mountain, Smoky, and Franklin. It's been a rough week for Coach Doug Clemens.
Right.
Really dating back to last Friday, the double overtime loss to Pisgah. You lose a blowout against Mount Heritage, another tough team. That was on the road at Burnsville on Monday night.
Team. Yes.
And then Wednesday night, you lose another nail-biter. This one, a low-scoring affair
Yes.
to Tuscola. You come in now at 12-5 and 2-2 in the Mountain 6 Conference, looking to rebound and kind of get back on track against your rival.
Yes, and I'll tell you what, that Tuscola game, it was a very interesting game because the Panthers' style of play, their identity is, play hard defense, and make sure that you're one of them just twisted their ankle. Play hard defense and make sure that they were working the ball, and that's what they were trying to do at Tuscola. They worked the ball better than I've ever seen a high school team. They were more patient than I've ever seen a high school team because they actually had a couple times where they had the lane where it would have been a tough layup, but they pulled it back out and run the clock because Tuscola they've beaten some teams bad, and actually they've beaten like Pisgah. They beat them pretty bad when they played them, and there were some others that they got beat. So it was a very good game, well coached, and the players well executed.
And you're going to have some of the same effort tonight against a Smoky Mountain team that comes in at 12-5 tonight. Identical records across the board in the conference and overall. Smoky Mountain team that we both saw in the tournament back during Christmas. Franklin didn't play Smoky, but we saw them take on the Rabun County Wildcats. They've got some shooters out there.
Yes, and I tell you what, they're led by Cole Lamb, and he's actually the son of the Highlands basketball coach, Coach Lamb, and he plays with my travel team. Very good player. He gets intense and he gets after it.
We're about to have the introduction.
The Mountain 6 Athletic Conference in Franklin High School encourage and promote sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Profanity, racial or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition.
Ken Neitz, your
And
PA
now let's
announcer.
meet our starters. First, for Smoky Mountain, they come into tonight's game with a 12-5 record, 2-2 in the conference. A senior, number 4, Cody Lamanak. A senior, number 11, Cole Lamb. A junior, number 20, Mitch White. A senior, number 23, Jared Hughes. And the junior, number 42, Parker Flynn. The Mustangs are coached by Adam Phillips. And now for your Panthers. They come into tonight's game with an overall record of 12-5, 2-2 in the conference. Starting at guard, a 5'9" senior, number 12, Tyler Harrell. Starting at another guard, a 6-foot senior, number 20, Cole Doolittle. Also at guard, a 6-foot senior, number 30, Jay Bick. Starting at power forward, a 6'1" senior, number 40, Ty Chastain. And starting at center, a 6'4" freshman, number 52, Miles McClure. Your Panthers are coached by Doug Clemens, assisted by Tony Clemens, Cy Simmons, Trace Rogers, and Nick Allen.
There's the starting lineups for both teams. PA announcer Ken Neitz, and we are just about ready to tip this one off here at the Panther Den. And of course, Miles McClure will jump center in.
I got something to tell you.
Oh no!
Yes, against Tuscola, Landon Henley actually beat him. And that Landon Henley, he's a great player. He's actually Tuscola's all-time leading scorer and rebounder, and he won the tip over Miles.
Well, we'll see if Miles can start a new streak here tonight.
Yes.
Cole Lamb will jump center against Miles McClure, the freshman. Fans are ready. Student section below us. They're making noise. Packing here like a can of sardines. Opening tip is controlled by the Panthers. Got a collision. Harrell picks it back up, gives it up to McClure in the corner. Back to Harrell. Over now it goes deep in that right corner. Tyler make that Todd Chastain. He'll give it up to Harrell. Up top it goes now. to Jay Bick. Bick quickly gives it up. Doolittle over to Harrell. Harrell thought about lifting a pass underneath. Decided to put it on the floor. Now the pass is knocked away, and it's stolen away. Smoky, their first offensive possession of this game. Oh, whipping around. Lominick. Out it goes. Cole Lamb. Three. No. Long board. Picked up by Jared Hughes. Smoky resets. Hughes on the dribble. Swings one into the corner. Back it goes to Hughes. Now he'll give it up to Lominick, who resets. Coach Adam Phillips. Over to Lamb. Now left side. Hughes out beyond the arc. Hughes on the dribble. Gets it slapped away. Picks it back up. And again, Smoky resets. Lominick attacks. And he splits a double team, and they're going to whistle a foul on Franklin. That was going to go against Miles McClure. His first, and the team's first. At the line, we've got some shots coming up for Cody Lominick and the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. First one's up and good.
See if they put any pressure on after they make this, if he makes his next free throw.
Second shot, no. Rebound, Todd Chastain. Down court, Doolittle with it. Gives it up. Jay Bick. Bick on the dribble, guarded by Hughes. Picks it up, looks to pass. Finds Tyler Harrell into the corner now. Miles McClure left side. He'll dribble out. And find Doolittle up top. 6:22 to go first quarter. Doolittle gets it knocked away. Finds McClure in the corner for a three. It wouldn't fall. Rebound Smoky. Swinging a pass underneath. Lominick spins and shoots. Got the roll. Lominick extends that Smoky Mountain Mustang lead. 3-0 here early on, first quarter. Tyler Harrell. There's the pass. Too tough over the head of Todd Chastain. He was harassed at midcourt. Turnover. Back to Smoky with 5:55 to go first quarter.
And the intensity is ramped up right now.
A lot of passing early on for Smoky.
Yes.
Really for both teams. Underneath. Going out of bounds. Saving it. Wyke out beyond the arc. It goes. Three up and good. Cole Lamb. 6-0 Smoky. McClure gets it in. Jay Bick back to McClure. Harassed in the backcourt. Up to the center jump circle. Tyler Harrell. And then Harrell is tripped. And they'll whistle a foul on the Mustangs. It's going to go against Mitch Wyke. That'll be his first, team's first. 5:20 to go first quarter, and Smoky up 6-0. Franklin will get it inbound. Jay Bick. Bick center jump circle. Will dribble and kick it into the corner. Right side. Inside it goes to Todd Chastain. Back out. Beyond the arc it goes to Tyler Harrell. His three wouldn't fall. Rebound Miles McClure gives it up to Harrell. What a shot. Underneath, reverse layup, good. 6-2. 4-point advantage now, Smoky.
I like to say I taught him that, but I didn't.
Your nephew with the nifty shots.
Yes.
No good. Rebound. Franklin off to the races. Bick out to Doolittle for three. No. Rebound on the floor. And we've got a collision and a foul. Todd Chastain going to pick up his first. Second on Franklin here in the first half. They just joined us. It is community basketball night here. A lot of fans in the stands.
Yes.
Packed house. Mitch Wyke, three, wouldn't fall from the left corner. Rebound to McClure. Quickly down court. They're going to push it. Off to Todd. Chastain off the glass. Good. 6-4 into Hughes. Baseline. Underneath. Lowers his shoulder. A lot of contact. No call. Rebound. Tie up. Possession arrow or a foul. They're going to whistle a foul.
Yes.
Foul on Smoky. It's going to go against Cody Lominick, his first and the second. Whistled on the Mustangs here this first half. And this This is an intense first couple of minutes,
Yes.
to say the least. Got to get it in eventually. Jay Bick going to be double teamed in the backcourt. Off it goes to McClure. McClure's pass knocked away. Flynn knocked it away, then threw it away. Jay Bick secures that errant pass. Slowly brings it up. Guarded by Hughes, over to Doolittle. Doolittle thought about a jumper. Gives it up. Jay Bick out to Doolittle. 3, no. Rebound Smoky. Cole Lamb brings it up to Coach Adam Phillips. Off to Flynn. Flynn up top, gives it up to Lamb. Deep 3, no. Long board. Lominick. His shot from the free throw line, no good, but he was fouled, and that's going to send Lominick to the line. Going against Doolittle, his first.
And that's one of the things you don't want to do. You never want to foul a jump shooter, and after the fact too. So it didn't actually really affect him. Just fouled him.
First shot up and good. One more at the charity stripe.
And we've seen it before. If they score, they're going to set that pressure up. What the Panthers need to do is take their time, bring the ball up. They get trapped, throw it to the middle.
Second shot up and good. McClure has to get it in. Finds Tyler Harrell in the backcourt. Some trouble. Now to Bick. Bick going to be fouled by Lominick. He picks up 2 quick ones. He'll take a seat. 3 whistled this half on Smoky. 3:16 to go first quarter. Glad that you're with us tonight, fans, on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. I'm George Young along with Tony Christie, Ben Walker, our producer behind us, switching, controlling everything, and a turnover. Backcourt violation. 2:56 to go first quarter. 8-4, 4-point lead for Smoky. Got John Tassinger checking in for the first time as Tyler Harrell takes a seat. It looks like he needs to straighten up his britches.
Yes.
And his jersey. That's a point of emphasis.
Yes, this year,
This
definitely,
year, isn't it, Tony?
because they're a lot of the kids, they're rolling their pants up there.
Beyond the arc, 3, no good by Carup, who's checked in, but the stick back. Board and the bucket. 10-4, down court like a bolt of lightning. Jay Bick. 10-6, 4-point lead now. Oh yes, I can't forget Byron McClure running the cameras for us, and a turnover. Miles, his son, secures that turnover. Off it goes to John Tassinger. Tassinger to Doolittle. Now to Todd Chastain in the paint. Puts a double team. Shot wouldn't fall. Offensive board. No. Another offensive board. And that shot wouldn't fall for Miles McClure. Smoky now. And Carup lifts dangerous pass over to Flynn. Flynn gets the bucket and the foul. That's going to go against Doolittle, his second and the 4th. Whistled on Franklin here in the first quarter. Minute 51 to go. Flynn shot good. Flynn going to take a seat.
See how they can do this pressure right here. Smoky's been bringing starts off man, but then it's like a run and jump. So they try to run and trap.
Jay Bick, trouble in the backcourt. They'll get it across the timeline. John Tassinger over to Isaiah Johns, left wing 3, no good. Rebound, Todd Chastain. Out to Jay Bick. Bick lifts the pass over left side. John Tassinger, he loses control. We've got a whistle and a foul underneath. Jay Bick picks it up, his first, team's 4th. Minute 30 to go here in the first. And now there's trouble with the scoreboard here. Now it starts to run. And we usually have trouble with our scoreboard on screen. The pass knocked away. Jay Bick. (13-8) Smoky advantage. 70 seconds. First quarter. In the corner, Stevens. This is a pass underneath. Back it goes to Stevens. Stevens over to Lamb. Lamb running jumper. Won't fall. Gets his own rebound and goes back up. And gets the bucket to go. Into Tassinger. He's double teaming the backcourt. Up to Jay Bick. 50 seconds left. First quarter. Off to Isaiah Johns, and he travels with it.
And that press that they're doing right now, it is a man-to-man run and jump press. And all the Panthers have to do is get the ball in. Everyone should actually run down the court because it's a man-to-man press. And if all the players just run down the court, they'll get open layups like that.
Seagraves for the Mustangs gives it up to Karam. Now Zeb Sink. Drifts in, kicks it out for a three by Karam. Another offensive board, Smoky. Three ball up and got the roll. Mitch White. Wow, 10-point advantage now, Smoky. Down court, John Tassinger. Off to McClure, 13 seconds left. Isaiah Johns up top to John Tassinger. Tassinger attacks, running shot, no, but he was fouled. That's going to send Tassinger to the line for a couple of shots here. Franklin now trails by 18 officially, but for some reason our scoreboard on screen here doesn't say that. Let's see if we can make it work here.
There it is.
Second shot, good. Two seconds left at the buzzer. Shot won't fall, and that'll do it. Non-point advantage for the Smoky Mountain Mustangs after one quarter. We'll take a break. Back after this across the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
You can buy a red one, a blue one, any shape, size, or price, on lot, online, or even from a vending machine. What and how you buy has changed a lot, but one thing has never changed. You buy it from somebody, and the people make the difference. Upfront pricing, market-based trade-ins, service after the sale, and never ever any games or gimmicks. That's the Smoky Mountain way.
And these are the Smoky Mountain people. Smoky Mountain Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 556 Highlands Road in Franklin.
Welcome back to the Panther Den. 2 minutes, second quarter rather, 8 minutes about to begin the second quarter up on that scoreboard clock. As we've got a packed gymnasium, to say the least here, tonight for the Battle of Cowley Mountain. Girls varsity unfortunately lost the opener 62-42.
And the Panthers, they come out and they're in the their patented 1-3-1 defense with a long, athletic John Tassinger up on the top.
Smoky will have it to begin the second quarter. Hughes drifts in, kicks it back out. In the corner, Hughes is going to be double teamed. Trouble with it. Lifts a pass up top. Deep three now. Cole Lamb. My goodness. That's an NBA three, and we've got a whistle and a blocking foul going to be assessed to Hughes.
And I can tell you from coaching him during the summer, if he's making that, it's going to be a long, long night.
Well, this is your typical Smoky Mountain team. We've seen this for many, many years. They can hit from beyond the arc, and if that happens, game over.
Yes.
Against Franklin, at least. Miles McClure puts it on the floor, lifts a high one off the glass. Good. McClure gets onto the scoring column for the first time in this one. Cuts that Smoky Mountain lead to 10. Another three ball. Mitch White. Good. 24-11. Passenger races down court, kicks it out. Johns over to Bick. 3, tries to answer, in and out, no good. Rebound, Smoky. Flynn picks it up. They're off to the races down court. Mitch White drives in, finds Parker Flynn, then back around it goes. Lamb over to White. White on the dribble to the hole. And Coach Clemens has seen enough.
Yes, he has.
Timeout. Franklin, 6:44 to go, second quarter. We'll take one. Franklin now trails 26-11. Back after this on the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
The WNC Sports Zone is your official headquarters for everything Franklin Panthers. From pullovers to shirts and hats, you'll find it all at Sports Zone. From college to the pros, they've got a large selection of hoodies and sweatshirts at Sports Zone. And they can handle all of your screen printing, engraving, and embroidery. The WNC Sports Zone, located in the Franklin Plaza Shopping Center. Open 9 to 8, Monday through Saturday.
Franklin now trails by 15. Smoky's biggest lead of the night. 6:40 to go as Franklin has it out of the timeout. Todd Tassinger holds it high, puts it on the floor. Underneath, Miles McClure. Off the glass, good. Back-to-back points from McClure. Mitch White, deep 3, Lamb. Banks open late. Good gracious.
Yes.
Raining threes now are the Mustangs. John Tassinger over to Isaiah Johns. Johns backs it out. Gives it up to Jay Bick. Bick is going to be harassed by Hughes. He finds Johns high up top. 6 minutes to go, second quarter.
Looks like they have a mismatch over there with Miles.
Tassinger underneath. Gives it up. Todd Chastain. Shot no. Tassinger up off the glass. Good. Another 3 ball. Won't fall this time for Cole Lamb. He's been hot. That's his spot. 5:33 to go, second quarter. And Franklin and Jay Bick.
See if they can mount a little run right here this next 5.5 minutes.
Bick behind the back dribble. Gives it up to Johns out beyond the arc. Over it goes to Tassinger. Bounce pass underneath. Knocked away. Flynn knocked it away, stole it away, and Smoky will bring it up across the timeline. Hughes with it. Hughes on the dribble. Drives in, kicks it out. Another 3. Mitch White this time. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Todd Chastain. Bick slows it down with 4:50 to go. Now going to drive in, kick it out. Johns. 2. Foot was on the line.
Yes.
He got it though.
Kind of stopped the bleeding there a little bit.
A little bit. 29-17.
And the Panthers are in back into a man-to-man.
Yeah, the zone wasn't working.
No.
Underneath, off the glass, good is Parker Flynn. 31-17. Smoky. And he goes to Jay Bick. He is harassed. No call. Off to Miles McClure. Isaiah Johns with it. Going to attack. Off the glass, good. Isaiah Johns back-to-back points. 31-19. Maybe a spark off the bench into Flynn. He loses control. Get a lot of contact. Jay Bick drives in, falls down. Foul coming up on Smoky Mountain. Both teams have been whistled 5 times in this second quarter, or second half, or first half. And we've got 2 shots coming up for Jay Bick at the free throw line and wholesale substitutions after the first one. He got it. Kobe Manning going to check in for Franklin.
See if they set up some pressure here to put on him. One of those patented, actually 3 minutes 58 seconds. See what they can do in this mini game.
Second shot good. Now Bailey Watts checks in for Coach Doug Clemens. Dustin Stevens will bring it up for Adam Phillips. Over he goes to White. Left side. He's going to attack baseline. Nobody home. Nobody picked him up. Off the glass, good. Jay Bick off to Bailey Watts. Watts pass kicked. And draws the ire of the student section right below us here. And kick ball. Jay Bick slowly center jump circle. Swings it over. John Tassinger got his defender in the air. Now attacks and got the bucket. Franklin crawling back. It's now just a 10-point advantage. At one point it was 15.
And they've been doing it on the
underneath. Stevens shot no good. Kobe Manning with a rebound. Off to Bailey Watts. Down court quickly. John Tassinger. Three. No good. Hits the top of the backboard.
And they've come back in this game a little bit with on the offensive end. Now, if they actually pick up the defense, then they're really doing something to get some stops instead of trading baskets.
3:08 to go in the second. Care up with it. He'll find Seagraves. Lifts the three, top of the key. No. Long board. Isaiah Johns there for the board. And Jay Bick will bring it up court. Bick gives it up. Johns stays on the dribble as he fell down. Finds Bick in the paint. Jay Bick.
Yes.
Dangerous pass. Jay Bick steals it. Off the glass, good. A late run by the Panthers here in the second quarter.
Keep it going.
Taking advantage of some guys off the bench for Smoky Mountain. Got Lominick on the bench, along with Lamb. Carup will have it on the dribble. He's going to attack. Then kick one out. Three. Good. Mitch White nailed it. Good gracious. Answered that Panther run. A minute 50 to go second quarter. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one. Hang with us across the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Back to action out of the timeout here at the Panther Den. Franklin's got to get it up. And they'll break that press. Bick off to Kobe Manning. Nice assist.
Yes.
Manning gets his first points of the game. Underneath. Spinning and shooting. Cole Lamb. No. A lot of contact. No call. And now we've got a whistle as almost hitting the deck. Jay Bick. Smoky going to pick up that foul. That'll be the 7th on the Mustangs. So we've got a 1-and-1 coming up for Jay Bick as McClure checks back into the game along with Todd Chastain. Manning and Watts take a seat. Bick's first shot, good. He'll get one more. It's a 6-point advantage. Just joined us. It was at one time a 15-point lead for Smoky in this quarter. Tyler Harrell going to check back in for Coach Clemens as Isaiah Johns takes a seat. To cut it to just a 5-point lead if he can hit this one. Second one is good.
And I'm glad Jay Beck didn't wait until the second half to start this like he's done previously.
Carup with it. Dribbles up top. He'll swing it over to Lamb. Back into the game. Lamb to Wyke. Training clock here. It's Coach Adam Phillips. Wyke. Drives in, kicks it out, lost control, almost out of bounds. They save it. Carup over to Cole Lamb. 3. And another dagger 3.
Yes.
Down court, Todd Chastain slams it home.
There you go.
That'll get the
crowd into
get
it.
the fans up, especially the student section right in front of us.
Yes.
Almost overran that one too. I was concerned. Ball's in the air, picked up by the Panthers, and then thrown away. 15 seconds left. See if Smoky holds for the last shot.
Wow.
Deep 3 off the mark. Rebound Bick, 4 seconds. Bick down court, high off the glass. Good, and the foul. With 1 second left. Jay Bick will be at the line to try to cut it to just a 3-point lead for Smoky. And he does. That's going to do it. Late run for Franklin. Makes it just a 3-point advantage at the break. We'll see if the dance team is going to perform here at the half. All right, that's the dance team performing the half here. We'll take a break. Hang with us. We've got some stats and analysis. Get you set for the beginning of the third quarter here in just a few moments. Hang with us across the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
WNC Sports Zone is your official headquarters for everything Franklin Panthers. From pullovers to shirts and hats, you'll find it all at Sports Zone. From college to the pros, they've got a large selection of hoodies and sweatshirts at Sports Zone. And they can handle all of your screen printing, engraving, and embroidery. The WNC Sports Zone, located in the Franklin Plaza Shopping Center. Open 9 to 8, Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back to the Panther Den at the break of the boys varsity. Smoky leads 39-36. And it was a tale really of streaks as Smoky went out to at one point a 15-point advantage, Tony, and then in that second quarter it seemed like, I don't know if it was some bench players or what it was, a spark offensively. Franklin really turned it up defensively as well.
Yes, it did. Got
some turnovers and some fast break points, and also limited some of the three balls too. I don't know if that was the defense or that was just them missing them, but the threes weren't falling like they were in the first quarter.
Right, that was the defense. It was clearly the defense. It was the what happened was normally they play that 1-3-1, and in that 1-3-1 you have to sprint out to the corners, and you have to sprint a lot to defend it. And what Coach Clemens did was they went to a man-to-man, and it was a pressure man-to-man, and it worked brilliantly. And it was the play of Jay Beck mostly in that zone. I mean, in that man-to-man that helped the Panthers come back from that deficit.
You've got some quick stats for us here at the break.
Yes. Okay. We have Tyler Harrell 2 points, 1 assist. John Tassinger 4 points, 1 rebound, 5 points, 1 rebound. Jay Bick, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Ty Chastain, 4 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal, and one pretty good dunk for his first dunk ever in a game. Isaiah Johns with 4 points off the bench, and Miles McClure with 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block.
I appreciate it, Tony. Some halftime stats, 39-36. It's community basketball night here, Community League basketball night, and you can see we've got some players on the court here, some future Panthers on the court.
And they're used to. It's funny because they're used to being on the court, because tomorrow we'll be in here. Tomorrow's games we play Canton, which is Pisgah, so it should be another interesting atmosphere in here, because when we play, it's just the exact same thing as playing in high school. So they come out, and there'll be a lot of people in here tomorrow, and those youngsters will be out there trying to play like these Panthers right here.
Big question is, will Billy Van Hook be here?
Billy, he should be here.
I guess it's Swain that Billy.
Yes, exactly.
Wrong rival.
Billy's actually standing in the corner over
Billy's
there.
Here. All right, we'll take another break here. We'll come back, tip off the third quarter. Hang with us across the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. All right, both teams still in the locker room. We have yet to see any motion out of either locker room, so both coaches have a lot to talk about.
Yes.
As we saw really a lot of give and take, a lot of strategy, coaching strategy, and some just overall good play offensively and defensively.
Yes, and usually if you're in halftime and it's a 3-point lead either way, if you're winning by 3, you tell your team it's 0-0. If you're losing by 3, you tell your team it's 0-0. Come out, do some different things that you haven't seen in the second half, and try to make sure you limit second chance points, because a lot of those points that they scored in that first half were second chance if they didn't hit the 3. Right. And that's where you have to kind of make sure that you don't let that get away from you and keep it close, plug away. And every possession matters in this second half of our rivalry game.
Yeah, and Smoky is out of the locker room. They're out first, still waiting on the Panthers to come out of their respective locker room. The fans will be back on the air here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network, YouTube Live and Facebook Live next Friday here at the Den as Franklin hosts the Brevard Blue Devils. And then the following Tuesday night, they'll host the East Henderson Eagles. That'll be senior night. That'll be our last regular season broadcast here on FPSN. Tuesday night, Franklin heads to Hendersonville, and you can catch that game. I'll be joined with Sean Gibson on WFSC on the radio audio only side, live from Hendersonville. That is on Tuesday night, barring another snowstorm. I'm talking about some snow Tuesday. So we'll see if that one is moved. Still waiting on the Panthers. Here they come out of the locker room now with 30 seconds left before the scoreboard will signal the beginning of the third quarter. Coach Clemens has his boys back out of the locker room, and we are just about ready to begin this third quarter. Still a packed house here at the Den.
See if Cole Doolittle can get something going. He was on the bench most of that first half.
Franklin has it to begin this first part of the third quarter. Cole Doolittle had it briefly. They'll swing it over to McClure. Right baseline. Got it to go. McClure with a baseline jumper. And it's just a 1-point Smoky lead now.
Miles is starting to find his footing as the season goes, because he's a young player and he's starting to learn how it is to play on varsity, which is good.
Lamb, 3, no. Rebound off of Cody Lomenick. 7:22 to go third quarter, and McClure will get it in. Full court press for Coach Adam Phillips and the Mustangs. And he goes to Tyler Harrell. He's going to be double teamed in the backcourt. Picks up his dribble, has to pass, finds McClure. McClure back to Harrell. Got to get it up across the timeline. He does. Harrell over to Doolittle. Doolittle finds Bick. Bick harassed by Hughes. Gives it to Harrell. Harrell thought about lifting a pass underneath. Thought better of it. Some traffic underneath. Off to McClure.
That's a tough one there. He ran into him.
Second whistled on McClure. Offensive foul. Probably would not be legal in the NBA. Put it that way. Cole Lamb with it. Out to Hughes. Lost it briefly. Picked it back up. Bounce pass to Flynn. Flynn going to give it up. 6:30 to go third quarter. Hughes very patient. Smoky so far.
Yes.
Over to Lamb. Lamb on the dribble. Drives in. Lost control. It's picked up by Lomenick. His shot partially blocked. And Franklin grabs that errant pass or the errant shot. And Jay Bick will bring it up with 6:06 to go third quarter. In the paint. Harrell over to McClure just inside the arc. Jumper good. McClure gives the Panthers their first lead of the night at 40-39. Hughes in the paint. Wild shot, no. Rebound, McClure. He's off to the races. Down court. Top of the key, three, Jay Bick, no, rebound McClure. He goes up, high off the mark, no, rebound, Todd Chastain, stick back good. 42-39, Franklin up by 3. Jumper good by Cole Lamb. Silences the Panther run, 42-41. Franklin still up by just a point, 5:15 to go here in the third. Jay Bick gives it up to Doolittle. Doolittle on the dribble, side to side, splits a double team in the paint, running shot, won't go. Rebound picked up by Smoky, then stolen away by Todd Chastain. He can't get the layup. And the rebound to Smoky. Cole Lamb travels with it. Turnover Smoky. Franklin nursing a 1-point lead.
Yes, and this pressure hopefully it doesn't start to wear on the Panthers.
And it goes to Tyler Harrell. Harrell up court. Doolittle. Doolittle over to McClure into the corner now. Todd Chastain, who will dribble out. Von Doolittle between the circles. In the center jump circle. Doolittle. Off to Harrell. 4:30 to go third quarter. Harrell left at the elbow. Gives it up. Doolittle. Over to Harrell. 3. Got it! Right wing 3. Tyler Harrell. 45-41. Franklin by 4. Their biggest lead of the night. Mitch White, 3.
Oof,
got it.
I'll tell you what.
Was that a 3 or a 2?
Oh, that was
quick timeout.
That was a deep 3.
That was a deep 3.
Yes.
I've got a bar that's blocking you there. Sorry, Tony.
Oh, no, it's
You'll have
okay.
to-
Yeah, I'm about to say that was a deep one. And just like you said before, it seems like every time there's a little run, they're able to make a three-pointer to kind of stop the run. And that's that's been happening for actually years. And that's just their identity. They're gonna when it gets tough, they're gonna shoot the ball.
1-point advantage for Franklin. They have fought their way back
Yes.
from at one point a 15-point deficit in this game.
Yes. They were working out. It seemed like they were working out the cobwebs from Wednesday night, because Wednesday night they were working the ball a lot. They were working the ball a lot. And then, sometimes that things that you do in your last game tend to carry over into the next game. And that's all that happened in that first half. And now they're starting to turn it up.
Coach Adam Phillips called that timeout. And Miles McClure will get it in for Franklin. Slowly bringing it up now, Jay Bick. 4 minutes remaining in the third. Bick on the dribble. Gives it up. Doolittle. Harrell. Backs it out. Now into the corner. Harrell wants to get it to McClure. Now going to find Jay Bick. Bick off balance shot. No. Rebound collision. Reach-in foul on Smoky Mountain.
See if they can get a good shot. Kind of like the Smoky Mountain girls were doing earlier. If they can get a layup, that'd be great.
Jared Hughes picks it up second on Hughes. First on Smoky this half. Bick out beyond the arc. 3 ball. Tyler Harrell, no. Rebound, pick up McClure. Off to Harrell again. His shot's blocked from behind. Out of bounds, and Franklin resets underneath their own basket. Checking back into the game, Cole Lamb. Hughes going to take a seat.
I'd like for Miles to go up with that if he gets the rebound in the paint.
And it goes Todd Chastain. Counted and one.
There you go. Just like we were talking about, the Smoky Mountain girls executing the out-of-bounds play just to score, and that's what the Panthers did. Now they have a chance for an and one.
Chastain completes the old-fashioned three-point play. Care up with it on the dribble, drives to the hole, shot block, foul coming up. Who are they going to give this one to? Doolittle. Yes, it's going to be Cole Doolittle's third foul and the second on the Panthers whistle this half. At the line for a couple, Dawson Carup. for the Mustangs. It's in the air and good.
In that last possession, it looked like the Panthers were actually running a box and one on Cole Lamb. They had in the box and one. It's basically a 2-2 zone, and one person was face guarding Cole Lamb.
Second shot no good. McClure for the rebound. Vick with it up high. Finds Tyler Harrell. Harrell backs it out. Off to Doolittle. Now to Vick. Vick is pushed on the baseline. And Cole Lamb will pick it up. That'll be his third. The way he was clapping, it seemed like he thought it was
he was
out of bounds, or maybe he was just mocking.
Yes,
I don't know.
that's exactly what that was.
And then the bench mocked the clap too.
Oh,
Todd Chastain down court. Aaron pass. McClure picks it up. Off to the races. Tyler Harrell three. No.
There you go, Miles.
Rebound. Miles up with a shot. It won't fall, but that'll send Miles McClure to the line for a couple here. 5-point advantage for Franklin. 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Foul whistled on Zeb Sink. That's his third. First one good at the charity stripe. One more for Miles McClure. Fourth, by the way, foul whistled on Smoky Mountain.
See if Coach Clemens wants to put a little pressure on right here.
Second one good. Bailey Watts checks in. McClure takes a seat. Cody Lomenick with it up top. Swings it over to Hughes.
And the Panthers are definitely in a box and one.
Shot no good. Rebound off to Tyler Harrell. Harrell, free throw line. No. Rebound on the floor, and we got a foul, and it's going against Franklin.
And I tell you what, even if you practiced against box and one, it's difficult to because it looks so weird. It's difficult to score on.
Hughes with it up top for the Mustangs. Over to Lomenick. Lomenick back to Hughes. Hughes on the dribble. Bounce pass underneath. Zeb Sink got the hook shot. 52-47. 2 minutes remaining. Air conditioning has been turned on here in the gym. It took them all night. It's about 20 degrees outside, but it is hot inside this gymnasium. A packed house. Baseline. Todd Chastain will get fouled. Coach Adam Phillips didn't like that.
But that was Lomenick again, trying to draw a foul. That time they were in the correct positions to see that he was flopping on that one.
So at the line, tie. First one, no good. They'll get one more. Parker Flynn going to check in for Coach Phillips. Chastain, one more. It's in the air and it's good. McClure checks back into the game for Coach Doug Clemens, taking a seat as Todd Chastain. Minute 40 to go. Here in the third. Underneath, back out beyond the arc it goes. White now tiptoes inside that free throw line, lifts a running shot, no, and Franklin grabs the board. Miles McClure with it. Off it goes to Jay Bick. Bick to Doolittle. Back to Bick. Almost lost control of it. Jay, bounce pass over to McClure. High pass, high to Tyler. Harold to Doolittle. 68 seconds left. Bailey Watts with it left side. Watts finds Doolittle, center jump circle. 58 seconds left. Draining some clock here, Tony.
Yes, this is more like what was happening on Wednesday. It's actually the exact same play.
McClure, Harrell. Harrell finds a cutting Bailey Watts to the hole. No. Offensive board, stick back, no. Another offensive board. Finally it goes. I believe Miles McClure got that one.
Yeah, Miles put that one in.
26 seconds left. Smoky in the paint, shot blocked, rebound. Flynn up with a shot, it wouldn't fall. And securing the board, Zeb Sink, and looks like a foul on Franklin. Is that one going on Miles? Yes. No, 42, not 52. It's going to be Bailey Watts.
Yeah.
John Tassinger will check in. .18 seconds left. Into Sink. Away from the ball, we've got another whistle. And another foul on Franklin.
Cole
Doolittle. No, they're going to say Jay Bick.
Jay Bick.
Wow. Third foul on Bick. 14 seconds left. 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound, Flynn. And Smoky resets. Offensive board with 7 seconds left. See what they can do now to 5 seconds. 3 seconds. At the buzzer, Carup, no. Fourth and final quarter coming up. Going to be a good one, fans. Tell your friends and neighbors. Share our post. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
The WNC Sports Zone is your official headquarters for everything Franklin Panthers. From pullovers to shirts and hats, you'll find it all at Sports Zone. From college to the pros, they've got a large selection of hoodies and sweatshirts at Sports Zone. And they can handle all of your screen printing, engraving, and embroidery. The WNC Sports Zone, located in the Franklin Plaza Shopping Center. Open 9 to 8, Monday through Saturday.
8 minutes left. Franklin up 55-47. If you just joined us, fans, at one point Smoky had a 15-point lead in this game. Franklin had stormed back in this second half, took the lead about midway through that third quarter, and have not looked back since. But we got a long way to go in this one, Tony.
Yes, and they did that on the defensive end. They've been playing great defense the past 8 minutes, and I think they only limited them to 1 3-pointer that time.
Franklin has the ball out of the timeout. Cody Lomenick will trigger side court. Coach Adam Phillips and the Mustangs gets it into Hughes. And we are underway, fourth quarter. A deep 3. Good. Mitch White. You don't want him to warm up from beyond the arc.
Not. We've seen that story too many times.
55-50. 5-point advantage now for the Panthers. Jay Bick side to side on the dribble, loses control. Ball on the floor, bodies on the floor. Jump ball, possession arrow, Franklin. Subs coming in. McClure takes a seat. Chastain comes on for Coach Blimp. Like some perspiration on the floor. They're going to have to wipe that up. Here comes Josh Brooks with some more towels. I think they're good. Back to action. Into Bick. Bick on the dribble. Harassed by Hughes. Picks it up and then throws it away.
It was tipped.
Was it tipped?
It was tipped.
That's what Bick says, and you saw it, but the officials didn't. Battle of Cowie Mountain, a good one here in the fourth quarter, fans. Glad that you're with us. Like our Facebook page, Franklin Panther Sports Network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell everybody about the Franklin Panther Sports Network, FPSN. Whistle, timeout. Coach Adam Phillips and Smoky Mountain Mustangs. 7:10 to go in the fourth. Hang with us. We'll take a break across the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
You can buy a red one, a blue one, any shape, size, or price, on lot, online, or even from a vending machine. What and how you buy has changed a lot, but one thing has never changed. You buy it from somebody, and the people make the difference. Upfront pricing, market-based trade-ins, service after the sale, and never ever any games or gimmicks. That's the Smoky Mountain way.
And these are the Smoky Mountain people. Smoky Mountain Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 556 Highlands Road in Franklin.
Coach Phillips wanted to talk things over.
Yes, he wanted to probably set something up for that boxing one that Franklin's been running.
And it goes to Hughes for the Mustangs. Outside to White. Spinning a pass to Flynn that's off of his chest. And a turnover. I wasn't expecting that one. 6:54 to go fourth quarter. And Franklin up by 5 at 55-50. A lot of contact. Hughes comes out with it. Off the glass, good. 55-52, 3-point lead for Smoky. Jay Bick, timeout. Doug Clemens wants to talk to his players. 6:34 to go here in the fourth quarter. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. And what do you think he's talking to his guys about, Tony?
Looks like he's upset with whatever he called, and they didn't actually run it, and that happens sometimes because in games like this, it might come down to the last little bit, and every possession is vital. And you can't have a so-called brain fart and forget where you're supposed to be. And that's what like as coaches that drives you insane when you've gone over it, so many times, and then you call it and they don't do it. So that's what was happening right there, just trying to get them to focus a little better.
Jay Bick up top, over to Tassinger. Tassinger picks up his dribble, finds Bick. Bick now to the hole, foul. That's going to send Jay to the line. Get the student section involved.
Yes.
Jared Hughes picks it up, his third, team 6th.
And the funny thing about this right there is Jay Bick and Jared Hughes are great friends. They spend the night at each other's house, and that's the thing about a rivalry like this. It's they've actually been very heated in this so far.
Oh sure. It's the worst when you're friends.
Yes.
Second shot good. Have to live with it. 365.
Yes.
Almost a turnover. Fans getting into this one now.
Yes.
If we can get a shot of the student section, Ben, but they are heated. What a rivalry is all about.
Yes.
57-52.
The intensity is turning up even more. I like it.
Mitch Wyke with it as he finds Lominick up high over to Lamb. Lamb jumper, good. You have to make sure you got a man on Lamb because he can shoot it from anywhere on the floor.
Yes.
We've seen him hit some NBA range threes in this one. Todd Chastain gets it stripped as he went up. Got his own rebound though. We've got a whistle and a foul. Makes a lot of fans below us happy. 17 foul on Smoky. Did they give that one to Hughes? They did. Hughes going to pick up his fourth. Shots. Is it a 1-and-1? Yes, it is. 1-and-1 for Jay Bick. Got the first one. One more as Miles McClure checks in for Coach Clemens. Bailey Watts takes a seat.
5:30 to go.
Second shot is good, and Jay Vick has been money from that charity stripe
Yes,
tonight.
he has. I'm not even going to say it.
I said it. I'll take the blame.
Yes.
The old announcer jinx.
Yes.
Cody Lomenick with it up high. He'll swing it over.
Deep three.
Deep three. Off the mark, no good for Carup. Long board, Smoky. And Dawson Carup will reset. Mitch White over to Carup. Deep three again. This one is off the mark. Rebound, Todd Chastain. Under 5 to play, fourth quarter. 59-54. 5-point lead. Panthers trying to break 3-game losing streak. Jay Bick, trouble. Finds Doolittle open. Underneath, Doolittle is fouled. As the shot was blocked. I believe Lamb got the body.
Yeah, he got him with the body.
Fourth foul on Lamb. That's a big one, Tony.
Yes, it is. Lamb's been getting frustrated because they are playing that boxing one. When you haven't had a boxing one play on you too many times, you tend to get frustrated because you can't get the ball and the guy's right in your face.
First shot, no good.
And that right there, that's what that is right there. He got frustrated because he's been on fire, so you can't get the ball. You've been on fire. You don't know what to do.
Couldn't hit either. Rebound, Smoky. Carup. Flynn. Over in the corner it goes. They'll swing it up top. Lomenick. Lomenick back to Carup. Back to Lomenick. 4:25 to go as Mitch White holds it. Spins it underneath. Flynn off the glass. Good. Parker Flynn. 59-56. Jay Bick over to Tyler Harrell. To Doolittle. Doolittle picks up his dribble. Finds Bick in the paint. Kicks it out. McClure for three. Got it!
Miles is playing good tonight. That's what you want right there. To work the ball, and get an open shot and knock it down.
Smoky tries to answer, and they do. Mitch White.
I think that's his spot from the volleyball line near half court.
Got a full timeout on the floor. We'll take one with 3 minutes and 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Franklin 62, Smoky Mountain 59. Back after this on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Timeout. Franklin's ready to go. Smoky yet to come off their bench. Coach Adam Phillips giving them some final instruction. Miles McClure, as you can see on screen, will trigger and get it in as Franklin will have to get it up court here. 62-59, back and forth affair. Franklin gained the lead in the third quarter after trailing about 15 at one point in this game, and has not relinquished that lead just yet. Trouble up top, turnover. Hughes. It wouldn't go. Last touched by Todd Chastain.
Yeah.
So Smoky will reset underneath their own basket. Got some subs coming in. Looks like Hughes going to take a seat for the Mustangs. And Cole Lamb playing with 4 fouls. Checks back in.
Real good game. And they're still playing that boxing one on Lamb.
Lomenick three.
Wow.
Ties it up. Bick with 3:10 to go. Over to Todd Chastain. Back to Bick. Bick between the circles. Thought about driving in, gave it up to Tyler Harrell. Harrell to Chastain, back to Bick. High pass, Bick secured it. Off it goes to Doolittle. Doolittle to Harrell. Harrell drives in. Miles McClure, jumper. No, rebound. Chastain, what a rebound.
Great rebound.
In the trees, he went up, skied for that board, knocked out of bounds off of a Smoky Mountain Mustang. So Franklin resets on a tie game, 2:41 to go, fourth quarter.
And if you can't tell, Ty Chastain's legs feel good tonight.
And it goes Doolittle. Finds Harrell. Harrell off to Bick. Bick kicks it out. Doolittle, three. Got it! Timeout. Coach Flemings.
And that was the first points by Cole Doolittle, and that's a perfect time.
Franklin by 3. We'll take a break. Back after this across the Franklin Panther Sports Network. It's a good one, fans. 65-62. Franklin has taken a three-point advantage. 5-3. Doolittle nailed it after Smoky tied it with a 3. And the way this game has gone, especially the second half, I think it's going to come down to that, Tony.
Yes,
somebody hitting a 3.
Yes, and taking care of the ball. That's a big one. Right now it's as a player, because I've been in these situations many times. You're trying not to turn the ball over. You want to make the right play, and sometimes that gets a little too much for a high school kid.
Carup with it for the Mustangs. Swings it over to Wyke. Wyke drives in, kicks it out. Carup thought about a 3. Found Lomenick up high. Lomenick's pass stolen away. Tyler Harrell to the hole. Lomenick finds Wyke beyond the arc. Carup. Over it goes. Lamb for 3. It wouldn't fall. Battle for the board. Bodies on the floor. Jump ball. Possession arrow going to stay with Smoky Mountain. Minute 49 to go. Smoky to get it in. Trying to set up an inbounds play. Tiptoeing that inline. Wyke off to Carup.
They have to make sure they don't get it, because they have to extend their defense, because Smoky Mountain likes to shoot deep threes. They don't like to shoot on the line. So
Lamb drove in. We've got a whistle and a foul. Whistle that one on Lomenick. That'll be the 19th foul on Smoky Mountain. And it goes Harrell off to Jay Bick. Back to Harrell. Buck 25 to go. Body contact. And Hughes has picked up his 5th foul.
And this is execution time, and that's what the Panthers are doing right now. They're executing very well what Coach Flemings wants them to do.
Coach Phillips is going to take the entire 60 seconds before he gets his substitution in.
I've been there before.
Well, 30 seconds. He didn't take the entire 60.
What I usually do is when my players like that and I don't like what's happening with the officiating, I wait that time, and then about to put them in, and I call timeout. We kind of just really throw them off.
First shot up and good by Harrell.
Good shot, Tyler. Everyone's doing their job. That's what when you're a good team, everyone has to do their job.
One more. Good. Carup brings it up. Cody Lomenick throws it away.
Yes, that's that pressure I was talking about.
Last second substitutions for Coach Adam Phillips off the bench. Taking a seat is Lomenick, who just threw it away. Also Flynn will come off. Dustin Stevens will check in, along with, I believe, Seagraves also snuck in there. McClure will trigger. He gets it in. Jay Big. And a foul. 77 seconds left. That'll be the last one on Cole Lamb.
Yes.
Because he's going to have to take a seat. 5th foul on Lamb. So Lomenick going to check back into the game. Tenth team foul, double bonus for Franklin the rest of the way. Bick at the line. First one's good.
And he's been great at that free throw line.
One more. And it's good. Timeout on the floor. Franklin now up 71-62. We'll take a break. Hang with us across the Franklin Panther Sports Network. About to get back to action in this one out of the timeout as Smoky to get it up court.
Still a 3-possession game, so anything can still happen right here with 1:10 left.
Biggest lead of the night for Franklin at 9 now. 3 up, no good. Mitch White couldn't convert. Smoky grabs the board. Carup up top. Seagraves drives in, kicks it out. White now beyond the arc, long 3 up and good. Dawson Carup. This game ain't over yet, fans. They can shoot from beyond the arc. Into the front court, Tyler Harrell. Now he's going to be, well, I thought he was going to be fouled. And then he travels with it. Wow. I thought Carup was going to get whistled with the foul. He looked like he wanted to foul
He was
him.
trying to foul him.
And they wouldn't call it.
Yes.
Wow. Well, Smoky gets it back. 2-possession game. Traveling Stevens to the hole. Dustin Stevens pulls Smoky to within 3, or 4 rather, at 71-67. Trouble. Harrell, center jump circle, lost control, and now a foul. Got to be whistled on Dustin Stevens. With 17 seconds left. Big shots at the line coming up.
Yes, big shots right here
for Harrell. Still a 2-possession game.
Yes, it is.
But he can put it out of reach if he can hit these shots. First one. No good.
Still a 2-possession game, but I can tell you this right now, and how the high school rules are, if he misses this, they come down and score. You just take your time, take the ball out.
No good. Rebound, Cody Lomenick. Clock starts to tick. Stevens. In the corner, Carup, harassed.
Too much time.
Seagraves for 3. No good. Rebound, bodies on the floor. Coming out with it is Jay Bick, and a foul on Smoky Mountain. 3 seconds left. And foul shots about to be attempted. And this could ice it.
I'm not going to say it. I'll say it after the game, but I'm not going to say it.
Jay Bick at the charity stripe. First one's good.
Okay, I'll say it now. He is 13 for 13 for the night.
Perfect.
Yes, perfect.
From the charity stripe. One more.
14
Still
for
perfect.
14.
Turnover. That's going to do it. Franklin defeats the Smoky Mountain Mustangs 73-67 in front of a wild and raucous crowd here at the Den. They break a 3-game losing streak, and we'll wrap it up as they've already shut the scoreboard off, and it's cut off on our scoreboard too. They're ready to get out of here, so we will wrap it up when we come back. Hang with us on the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
You can buy a red one, a blue one, any shape, size, or price, on a lot, online, or even from a vending machine. What and how you buy has changed a lot, but one thing has never changed. You buy it from somebody, and the people make the difference. Upfront pricing, market-based trade-ins, service after the sale, and never ever any games or gimmicks. That's the Smoky Mountain way.
And these are the Smoky Mountain people. Smoky Mountain Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 556 Highlands Road in Franklin.
All right, wrapping it up. Franklin wins 73-67 over the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. And the fans file on out of here. It's a packed house throughout the night. The girls and the boys saw the stands filled here, and they got their money's worth.
Yes, they did.
At least in the nightcap. Boys varsity. Franklin wins 73-67. And at one point it didn't look good as Franklin was trailing by 15. And then momentum started to build.
Yep.
Shots started to go down. Defense picked up. Shook some cobwebs off from that
Yes.
game against Tuscola on Wednesday night. And in front of a great crowd here. The student section was alive, to say the least, in front of us. 73-67 it was the final, and they break a 3-game skid, Tony.
Yes, and that was a great game. They did what they've been doing all year long. They might not have won every game, but they've executed the game plan. They've executed the game plan, and that's all you want from some 15 to 17, 14 to 17-year-olds is try to figure out, try to execute, and that's what they did. And tonight was another a great showing. That they had to get that rust off in that first half, but they came out and Jay Beck led them like he's supposed to, because he's the leader, and that's their identity. Their identity is on the defensive end, and Jay he did what he's supposed to do, and he got some key steals there and that's what got everyone going.
All right, Tony, you've got a few stats. You're
Yes.
able to tally those in our quick break.
Okay.
And we'll name a player of the game here in a few moments.
All right, Tyler Harrell, 9 points. Cole Dulo, 3 points. John Tashinger, 5 points. Kobe Manning, 2 points. Jay Beck, 23 points. Ty Chastain, 10 points, 8 rebounds. Isaiah Johns, 4 points. And Miles McClure, 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks.
All right, it's time to name tonight's Backlot Cinema player of the game. What do you think, Tony?
Oh, it has to be Jay Beck. Jay Beck, he went 14 for 14 from the free throw line. That is actually it's hard. That's hard to do, and he led the team. And it was at that one point in the game, it was just playing kind of casually, and then he picked it up like he did in the Brevard second half, and that was the difference in the game, because once he did that, then you got some key contribution from Miles McClure, and Miles came was able to do what he did, because when you have a senior step up like that, the young underclassmen, they tend to, this is how we're supposed to do it, and that's what happened there. And there was some good plays by Ty Chastain. Ty Chastain, he played hard. He played like a man today, and that him, Miles, and even Tyler there at the end. Tyler got a steal. It was a total team effort, but Jay Beck, he definitely was the leader there.
Well, congratulations, Backlot Cinema player of the game, Jay Beck. All right, fans, that was an exciting one, and we'll be back on the air here on YouTube Live and Facebook Live coming up on Friday night, a week from tonight, against the Brevard Blue Devils here at the Panther Den. Franklin's in action on Tuesday night, traveling to Hendersonville. We'll have that game on WFSC, radio only. Me and Sean Gibson will have the call of that one. So we appreciate you listening and watching tonight on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. I want you to share our Facebook post, subscribe to our YouTube channel, tell all your friends and your neighbors that you can follow Franklin Panther basketball on FPSN, the Franklin Panther Sports Network. All right, it's going to wrap things up. Behind us is Ben Walker. He is our producer. He's waving. And I think Byron's already hit the exits. He ran the cameras for the boys game. Also, Clinton, our website webmaster for FPSN. He ran a camera as well, our remote camera we were testing out tonight. So for all involved, I'm George Young. For Tony Christie, so long, everybody.